okay kofori dia for there how there as a home support kofori dia for anopai metiamo papa metiamo mame nkwa homa so oborada mache
me so kwaku
na honam boko there
kwaku chidi ampo yankopon dawo ma na watwe ne kwa wi ya yehu abaya ho ba me gidi so bia so yewe
Ghana for there musuban no edu Monday ambekwa adwuma na musu edu Friday a mobekwa ayi a weekend na mani age anopai meba no me say me mete ayi adenta ho meba me fa University of Ghana ho kohwe se ede na course me ko bola ne gusuguo
kwaku ha wo emra asemwe ebra ye bo ho dawru wie na benam kurum na mekodu kwa menkoma circle na mete se enkofo ka se ene movement for no anopa ne pa ese ball bi gu university ho pa o makota pa ipa no okota no ya mija ho my lem mantie bi eton phone so mo nim ho na omudi nko mija ho my lem na my hwe utimi ho se kwaku ewia se ye wo yo ho se wona dan mi bu ba ne se wantumi aho wo se wantumi ho bi se etese wankasa wufi wantumi andi honia ebeye den na wapua bonten na wo yo chichini o ye panimu a wo legon ha watumi aba bonten abeka chetimamu ni o ho ne se wonsisi nanim na ni fie ayetan hwe ho aye kokwa gigi entity ye papa no hwe ba bia omoto bolo egu na se utumi ko wanim kakra ka obehu agana bi omo akokọ wo bola ne ntia etiefu a anopai omo num ti offices na omo penche me kakra utumi hu se na session chese se obi ekasa na se mpanifo di fi ba bi eba na ekasa ye kwasi opon mu ho akobo yani ente ahwe ne ekoso wo ho a sa wo hai ene nim gachi na Ghana be kwakoto ndikwaku se na ade ne de nam no aprofinity na ede ko ni dia no na no akasa hompo na ye gintiti no na 7 period asa ewura we go na fia ye titi mu de ebe ni de ndikwaku sa na tie
anopai hifa na wakwa koduro na ede na wonsaka
yo minia movement in the morning 95.9 FM to me anopa bia se na ye tie hugum na ye bodaru church mamufo woma wo mamu bi hu dwuma pa na de dankwa akufado aban eye eni nia 7 period se enko yesu ye twempanifo adwen agina so no anopa ma bepiem wo da danso man eye abrekuma west amanfo beka ya na nsani na mesamba ha ena nra yeda ye ni ko baabi ena so masan aba na kwantempo a eda Sahara efa so abese ko eye tunda down kwaku amanfo ehwe movement TV ewo Facebook eni omo hwe ewo TV so eni omo hwe wo YouTube Instagram na be di adance se Sahara kwan se esuo tutu yie papa minhu nyenti a kwan no etumi eye sa ena aban ko aban ba menko modidi a medidi wa ha ne se kwa we tutu ye enye na ufa kwa di ko tunda down ho na kwaku ahwa ne de taxi rank bi ho kwa de asefem papa nipa wa ha no fa ha enye se kwa no so enye kwa ye bi de road se ufi meche da akoma na wo ba abesin akọ dance man last stop na wadura na ba to ho no se traffic na no ye din akwaku sa kwan na nkofo fa so de ba bisi Sahara junction ho de kwa last stop sa kwan so ni na atutu na no na no pa ye ba bedu hare yenya timamufo bi a omo ye taxi drivers a be pese me no omtwetwe nkomo tiawa efa sa kwan ho na ye twempanifo adwinja so se ewo mu se aban na ye bi wa ha papa sa okwa danso ma ase fa na waye kwani na asphalt na udu last stop ho so na o de ko grefe ho no so a kwaku asphalt bi o ma ye pa ne thickness e ho no mekwa mwawa na mum ahade de asefum ye papa ntia be kire mfani for se so ma ya o mu ntomani mehwa ha na aha so mo ma metasma minia me ma watin eba on 95.9
mejo so minia kwan de enye kura matna danso ma almost 25 years nikita taxi free King Solomon traffic ba oho ne ye fasa abepi o Sahara Eco Bank achi kwan de enye kura kwan de enye kura na from Tunka taxi station ho eko ase ho nzo kwan nyina tutu kura e kwan de esre se o mo meye mai esre
kwan si ni si o hwe data ni anje kwa wo ko le tuta so na obi ada kese tuni paso say na wo so obeka
oh me say kwan enye asay ndi somba be say adi hundu mama ya homba me di hundu mama ya ndi say di enye emiti makara
yo kwaku anya na eye taxi wa ha o ye adwuma de call me che tunda down taxi rank wa hono so say na owura ne kana no so tutu ye pa adansi ya ne nsema o mo ka adefa kwan ho no ana ye puntumi 95.9 FM ye tifo eti bi no chese kwan ne de kwaku ti se ne o mo kana o ma she bedwani ni abanka chipeni o wa ha no o ma ye adwuma na mu ma kwan we di ehyansi pa ebetumi aboa eye timamufo o mo ha na oforiata mama na ba medifi eye danso man Sahara Adebayo.
All right, over that time, pay you better spa. I was anti-movement in the morning was so good so team, and then akwaye efiada anti ubetimi asend your message. Edia fa your YouTube na ya kenkan dem a mo amoko sie ma de share weekend na ma wunyina ya shedding. Mo so a moko waren so weekend e ma wunyina tirinkwa in advance. I ubetimi asend your WhatsApp message so dia fa 020145555 020145555 25 in enum into box 020 number 14 now the 5 enum account WhatsApp number obetimi asend your WhatsApp dia faso na anope agibre na yakenka da ma ene enkomo okroma yese ene amampani ebedi animum former president John Dramani Mahama former president Kofo Otumfo Osetutu Ochihene Osaje from Etio Furupani Yana Abukari Mahama ene ahemfo twetwewuro ene abamu mpanifo ene asofo ne obia edi animu na yedua enua ene abai target ene se obedua enua makomako 20 million na sa project ya tunu ni se Green Ghana enti ase etimi dua enua enti obia anapati enkan no abo homoden na woso etimi adua wodua na udua na edua no enyi no na ebo man no enese ma munim ba bi ewiase aduo yese ba bi ewiase aduo ni fidi dwuma ne ade ekoso nti ama atmosphere no from ewo mu no nheda anya ho mekasa na enkran tituru ha de enkran me ahudo bi okono ma obon keke yese etimi dua edua nti ofie lord kwan bi ebe na ekwan wo ho a na wadua nua ompotam ho baby o kwan ho kwa bedua dua de se otimi dua na wodua wi a watimi akwa gugugu sunsuo e patoko forestry commission office bi e ben obi a unsa beka enua ne bi na woso akwa kodua bia mo no homoden na onkwaji bi ti abuja ena enua dua ne ho asem ye behwe na yaka ho asem NPP enso so abie nomination just nomination forms no ho a obi a opesa wuto bi contest election bia won so obetimi akwakoto na onso akọ ese chairmanship no 20,000 general secretary there mse no so I think 15,000 omoma ka nyina de 8,000 ti okwa na okoto dia na fi woso ko vet nyina awie na akwakogina na party for ato so aba enti eno so hosem ewo ho a ebeka na as grasha hon sensem no enkoye endra me hu se togbi afede e grante joy for interview enrachi no Paul Adomochre anwumere ono so ebeye ne de na akoye ensem bebre name calling ne ensensem me de ase na me kananka ehun hia ajase ehun hia sika no e de aba oya ba adwuma na fo se obi a o sika no hu hia wa obetimi de aba na ode ba no the problem a enipa bi won se o create impression se bi a obi a oji sika no bi no ono de onitima anase onye Ghana ni papa wa hwe ya na no so e de how e de aba nti eno ne a enkrofo edi hu komo na enkrofo kan wasem na watwi mu so ese Ghana inflation sisi a number 27%. There's inflation no akosoro papa eno so say timi hwe ho asem na yeka na watwi mu nso nkoma hodo pi ena eno nso ebaaye say bibi the monkeypox eno nso enya bi Ghana ha say empreko yare nso a ibi ewo ho minority for de omo de ababebum enti ye nsa beka eye professor wiafe ye ne bedin komo but ye ni kan mi ahoma kakra na ena ko efia dai ye ne atiefo enso eni enkomo enti ebomodin ana frɛ sa numbers we na ye no enkasa 020 14 55 555 020 14 55 555 na yeni enkomo anopei ofra na wadwumu TV no na radio no kama na wakyere baabi a ofrefi ene na watwi nyina nsem akoso no ne a chiw attention ene wo bibi a oni ye beka fa ho a na oni aka edi afa ho enti bomodin a na eni saa enkomo no fefefe ha enti uba ahoma no eye 020 14 55 555 na woni yen edi enkomo ensem bebre ena aba endra sei ye di TVet ho komo kama eno nso so ewo ho ene ensem ahodo pinti wo ho a na ye di enkomo na yahwe senia enema nso so esi etie enti ofra wa wonim deda eno an se wo TV no wadwom no radio no wadwom no na tie o mobile phone nim na ye ne ho eni nkomo na watimi akyere wadwen na bibia aye kama so wogina TV no ho na woni ye kasa de a enya de ebeboa e discussion no entie wo ho e wo TV nim me se me sabe kan frɛ fu di kan good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho ye fro se na akse fifa
The first central in a few mine.
okay mami ti openi
Me pacho on say ye man pen so de lia bia ba e bia. Na mpacho lia no wode aba na e bia no. Eno no me frɛ sɛ nka die ntina nka lia na aba na e bia no mumu no nko no nko fa sa sika no mumu die njuma na so ne aye nya djuma no ne nya bi nye ndia de se da ya ndia de betinya da nya ba bi papa tra ne ya de mfama ntia no so de djuma ba na tima mu fro ne nso nya bi ye djuma ne ya hwehwe isi ate obi ho a wanya djuma so 11 ba na
Pacho nya nukro se ye hyeda ye policy okoba bia saa no moye no se ye hyeda dua enua ene maybe say the last time ahu odum wo ba bia wote no enesen a menye hwe so behu bia kyere me tie se ye deliberate na ye dua nua ye dua 20 million sika ye dua 20 million nua no ejimi mi adwuma mesro good morning.
Good morning, Panikese na mpom ti say.
Na me e de ache me pacho e fro se na akse fifa.
Wow near Asoreba near Mikasefri Kwa Bukuru.
Asoreba Mamintiwe.
Edika Mebo Abato, now Yankupon, and now say I'm the man, say, but dear Yana, Sifia Queen, Memoir, Ahmacho, they seen enough from or mine who don't know any dear council. Mafa Konya ways watch here or Batampa keep them for and our titles Grover. Opening, as soon as that to done now, he send me Bray Abu Baba. I would say, Abambia war. And it's what people are or what the man and man for. Another danko kufado and this what people know. Obi one on Tiaxi because it be mad. Ye be near ele. In near ye be an no. Or Quabrani could be an idiot or pibrim and my no one send me by and then ye papa. If you're more buying about it, dear cousin, you know. Ye papa to go after day. 7 previous. A Juma or ye bo mine, Kakra, a tito or ye see a demon or sit on some. Why ye at the papa? Ghana for Bonabaso. Who say a mountain near Tison, ye vice president, so ye, because this will some more mine Piamano. If you are bonting a man, me, Lucia, the Abba, when you found some more mine, ye be such a former president, Mahama, near the Nadia Bayana. If you do, baby, I am not propaganda now, a caution, among infant to chop and them be cut hotel. Many get a brand of pa, we ye MPP withdrew. Because we MPP withdrew, Okasa. Efa oma beji to media system yafe ọmụ nye tumi ni mu adwuma ye mu bebre na mo ye MPP for so ye nya kanfo ye nya ye MPP for ni dikire say openi like senior college wo greater Accra 7 years ni ye communication director ye meeting one and no ni ye meeting 40 minutes no say award dem no call ye project bebre cause me na me beka say do me pillar 2 mansions abani siama police for ebesi ne me ka sa asem no apeno se me hu sa manfo ahwase ko so mkwa and this maybe ba medwem ka dem sa so ba wo me fa ka ne ko oduru hoti na do ye adwuma na emu ska na eni o mani na yesre enti untumi FM movement TV madaboa MPP na tokoso na ye MPP ho aduru nya me be shira o meda
meda se papa good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Pacho efros and ask afifa
me PK me Millennium City.
Mami ti otuke.
Yeah, and I pay a funnel, sir, and Gasha, Stamino. I dear Mrs. Yeah, Cassa, you be a full with a gun for Biamaka, some for Biabaka, Yadia, or say, yes, so. But the other papa, and I think yes, to be up the year, you know. Me pata Ghana point, ever can be. If we say, maybe I cannot Gia, idea that I'm not here, but and then. Ebi ana ohia nti so de mo man a me hu bani bia e bobo ana ye hwe ndua no so a ya de a oman no ye twe ndua ni na matete a esi bibi de kamiche ha wiase na nti obi afa de ho hiem ana me gina so na me de asigara fo ni mani Millennium City fo ni ni se Saturday ana Millennium City ye former MP Kujasmeni any yen assemblyman Hussein akabo mi say exna be di nje ni from Millennium City junction a dey akọ Millennium City inside enu nti obi aba on fa ne soso enu ni tu semla na yin dia ni amedi
na me so me da say na obi so emra good morning. Pacho radio no ana TV be ma bre na say me ho ye pa na so e
onyame adom me diane ya rotten am kaza fidan so ma me chi aso ba na aso ba ye ko panika se dey kan ma me cha John Bodu onyame sra na adwuma pa a wa ye dia boa oman a watim dia bedu ba bia edu nipa bi abaso contest dia ofani sika nkwohwe nyanka a panika se ye me kan se obi beka se enia adwuma deben opani enia ntimi nsole me firi wo fio eno ne nye dia pa ye ke dia pa ani ye tese mundu dia na beka se endia nsole me endia dia ofani sika ko bo en dia moa opani empeza me kan se omampani adwuma pa a waye wo mamu ha aya na di mu sori a omo kasa na omampani nya adwuma omampani na komdie na nya adwuma nya sa wo sori na wo ti wudem na do se gobu abenya adwuma ya na me pese bisa sori ko bonten anya nya bia mo mu ye adwuma mo ti om de hwom yi lo mo ma no anya bia mo nya nipa na obi be so na se adwuma ni o mamu adwuma wo mamu wo lo kwadefo a na beka se adwuma ni o mamu omampani ketegma amofo gaza ketegma pe we ke samo mo ye adwuma na beto se adwuma ni o mamu na mi ndim de so o kire de beza me chani se oman mu ewe minia obi nsori nka se me na mwe omampani ba ye na mo kika omampani ba mi nya ahwe omampani ba se omampani ne nko antimi ma oman no anyi se ye timamufo no so boa na oman na ya de atumpon
me da se obi nso emre bie na yenhwe good morning. Hello, good morning. Pacho ye fro se na aksefi fa
Pacho ye Mr. for Makazafi la tege
mami ti osafo
ni ga ngabi mami chia e John Bodu enu na bi ai bom pan ti bi ti na dewe me say na ochi mu samna e course no je ha me ye eye omo a ya ma omo positions especially ministries omo PROs for no wo fre wo na information bi na ba na se wo mo ba na mo bi ya no mo ma no ye fre wo mo juma no mo ntimi nya omo panto Ministry of Education omo PRO ye fre no se juma na onya de on panto ye fre no a on fa because Ministry of Education mutimi ma ban di boni pa na se na profi ho no mo ma ban di boni de bia mu wo news ni sa mu na nya de papa the frame che enanu ye kasa hodu a makra badi masinya asuzadi mutimi mo hu dawuru
Yes, I'm up information, so I'm on my name, more than more. Yes, I'm on some more.
Me so me da say emfa ofofro. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Your first and ask if Kwabenya your first saying
Nana Kwame.
Nana Pacho Mamintio.
Only I'm so Miss Aminu. Now, Bako de Pesa, we no kakra. A far cathedral na Okujato Ablaqua, Eka Huasem. Mr. Say, we didn't say be a Missumanisa. Say, Muslims ko haja, aya aban eboka awo ho. Ni no. Because meaning say Muslims boko haja no. Aban edin ho jim eboa wo. DNT no Christopher for there so aban yes or be see cathedral ediama Ghana for there and ye okuyato ablakwa so on tiate. In this aban boka dia mesel I am a me hu no. Ye to su me no.
Asama okay die oko kasisi ya pe obi be kan say oh ye empape mu wo hatch enkrembosu mu say ubetimi a afibia akọ but aban boka asama okanye ntro na wudi aban eboka e de so enkremofo na sen momokọ afibia eno de obi ama da me kan say yentu school feeding wie insist school adan we nti aban fa say sika no enkotu ya school feeding ketu sika napko for de ka make say omo bo abo ho hajj no ombekọ aban betua eno de obi ya nka ho asem it is all minority of parliament sani na nyina NDC for no de aba ne kura pa na make ka kire wo no enne aye ka say wontumi ntina radio so in ska say me akani o ka sa patch say e be ka so ye tribal oh ye tribal because ba obi yen kan de otumi ka say yen kanfo yen egbefo yen ntafo ba onya o ka say yen kanfo pese odo enipa mu yimu NDC for adwuma no enti say esan so de bia no man ye chichim
Nana Mr. The question you're talking, and also efa to be a father of the animal. I'm so no a council of state. It is when him say.
All right, yefa we. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Devlo.
But your first and ask if
Mediana Martin Jan, Flemka to register the Miabra.
Mammy to
Mammy more about Namintia, he said, the president, and Nabili actually. Now, Mintia, just MP, Dr. John and Punchok, Medmula. Devlo, I am penny for a healthy people makes a healthy nation. What you are here? In Yana, man, penny Wodiano. So, who are you, now we are here? There will be because of it, not a the question is very big no. What means I don't quote you, man. In the end, you want some passoir. O quabro, any in Africa, there be a near edgy shade, edgy, oxygen. How do I accept the Maya? What is here? A boy war and Pomodino be. And yes, the Dumanqua and also the Mawana, a division. In Yana, Yediano, so we are racing king. What means I don't quote you, man. And in Yana, some passoir, one, a boy, my Pomodin, two, in Yana, Yediana Catarano, a some boy several as what. Export. It must say, me and training to say, and a German, they do for me and 30 form, now about Yami and 30 form, Daben and another man 30 form. The who had that, then I go for shows where the Jews have their own, another and another other man 30 form. Let's say, Hakasan, young tree about.
Okay. See, ever Mama, I may any professor, we are free and to train and come on. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. What do you mean? Okay. Eti behwe ya homa ne wo so bebo ehomodin ya fa ba ko a na ye de asi na ya timi akọ ahoma so akọ akudi enkomo. Pacho what do you mean? Me wachi. All right. Okay. Let me see. Eti movement in the morning ana waso egusu awuti beko ye Facebook ni so movement TV ana se obeko YouTube so no ape movement TV na odo message enso ediaba na yenko ahoma no so na fe yenko di enkomo kakra na yenhwe senia enema bisi enso akọ ede afa ha eti yedembekọ epuye mantemu na yakọ University of Environment Science Environment and Sustainable Development ewo Eastern Region so menya ena ewo na Professor Edward Wiafe eye Pro-VC ewo ho na se panipa so esan se abode bobre ne ho nsem da na koma so na wako ho atrotro ho pepe bebre na abei wanyo an ho bre so na ebedi nkomo prof anope ye ma chion
ya neo minia medawasi na mefa konye so achia watiefo nyina enkanka minia ba Dr. Beatrice ya fiadai Peace and Love Hospital. Pa menamfufo Professor Emmanuel Dankwa, Professor Jomo KSTU. Eni omo aka nyina na che omo nyina na ka se ye mo nyina trinsan because enne minim te sambre baby omo obia she mi t-shirt a wa fa mi so ne nkrante kwakodua last year sa na ye no intimidim se omo nyina bom ho ban waka kodua no pai
yo prof na University of Environment and Sustainable Development mo ho to say mo ma chance na sisi amuwo enipa be do say
ma chance sisi ayewo 2 cohort that is first year for buy no ya safa another year the omo edi kan for one more second year omo gusu trauma so the first year for so trauma first semester exam this year you will need best in 300 plus students. Yeah. Na radiatum GTech so my acquaintance yen run 20 programs as of now.
Okay. It is amu ya 20 programs ewo university wo.
Yeah.
Na sana mudi say dem me sure say environment ni ayi courses no ebedoso.
Eno ama ye mean deviate from your focus. At 898 of 2015. And my akwanya say yen training nkrofo no mu behwe oduma nkomaja padia ebo yen manimu na ebo ye ho ban afofofo to fi o man afofo so ebeba e was ye training on for that equine so environment and sustainable development ye timi kasi ye develop na si ye develop so ya na niema eka ho esi oduma nkomaja padia no na ebre nti ye training crofo say you betimi a develop at the same time ni asambo oduma nkomaja padia e wo ye ho no ehun bai.
Look, I'm saying now no na asena nkada bia metaye no na yeta no di nkomo eduru World Environment Day na ene odi nkomo we die ba ye say yentimi ankasa but ene Green Ghana intina yato nsa free say obi bisa from your point of view any why environmentalist ne ujumedi awudie say Ghana, what is the state of Ghana's environment as of today obi describing the saying
Acha now to muye Ghana environment no achia now to muye etrese akwanya ohwa ibetimi aye bibia fa minia yebesha dey fie kakrani the forest no pa na eba for natural forests are turning into artificial forests impo yebo ye kwaye ho ban a yes sister kwaye no se nya netie eni ebie nua artificially galamsey for ajefa and say surface mining for ajefa ena yensu anso ya tobo lagum ye jaya na egum ama nipa ntimi nsantu okura enfanye nia ehia no ye sa hwe ya ho ne die mu nso a enye kura sene induane a ye ton bi o ha na ye contaminated because the be and one no pu e honte na climate change na ya na ye yɛnhu biribi nya ne yɛde akɔhyɛ no climate change ɛhyɛ ne bɛɛ nanso kwan yɛ bɛtumi afa so asi climate change ano ɛne nea ɛne da yɛ yi ɛfi sɛ mframa a yɛhome a yɛmpɛ no nnua pɛ kaa ntutuo no fi yɛ kaa mu ɛne yɛ industry nyinaa ɛyɛ poisonous ɛma yɛn ɛno nso deɛ sɛ dua no nya ɛno na ɔde nyi prɔmprɔmprɔm nti saa exercise yi aban de aba yi kan tete no na ɛwɔ hɔ na ne yɛnhyɛ mu kena kan ne yɛfrɛ no abɔde ɛno na namafoɔ yɛasesa na ayɛ no green Ghana ɛyɛ onipa dasani bi asɛdeɛ sɛ ɛnɛ da yi wɔde dua baako anaa mmienu anaa dodoɔ obɛtumi esi fam na ɔbɔ ho ban ɛmɛnyi adeɛ baako a yɛmɛtwi amanfoɔ adwene gyina so ɛne aban nyinaa ne sɛ ɛyɛ overgrazing animal yɛmpɔnten yɛnantwie ɛnna regional capital wokɔ Kumasi mahwɛ yi ade kaa bɛbɔ nantwie ade
nkran ha kura bi wɔ ha o
ne nea wɔ ho
mo de nantwie ne namu
nkran Medina Ashama even circle dan kura mi hu nantwie wɔ hɔ ade nti yɛni mmra wɔ man yi ɛnyɛ hiafoɔ na ɛwɔ nantwie ɛyɛ sikafoɔ nti no yɛn ka yɛ sinsi so yɛn hyɛ mmerɛ no mu ketee because ɛnnɛ Ghana ni bia ɛne ahofoɔ nyinaa obi eduadua ɛwɔ man yi mu nti yɛn kan ma nantwie enwan ne mɛmu aka sɛ ɔmo anwe mpo mbɛtiatia so a na mfaso bi ɛma so
doc wo kan sɛ yɛkwayɛ no kisi a yɛfi natural na ba artificial na sɛ yɛ tete no anka kwae no ano anwia na ne fifie na akaka bomu ana yɛtumane no eni hɔ bimti ya ne yɛdua ne ɔdoma nkomade ama yɛn ɛne ne ayɛ ankasa yɛdua no enso sune bɛn ne dam na yɛde ne betimi ayɛ sɛ ɔdoma nkomade na ɔde ama yɛn ana
enso sɛ kakra kapa dam ɛne sɛ nneɛma nkitenkite bi wɔ hɔ a ɔdoma nkomande ma yɛn a sɛ yɛn si edua a yɛn nkae mpo wahu enye dua ne nko a emu ahoma emu nnua nketenkete bi wɔ hɔ a yɛntumi mpo cultivate no artificially mmoa nsonson nwa ɛne mmoa aka nyinaa kankabi ɛne san nneɛma yi nyinaa sɛ yɛsi yɛduadua a yɛntumi nsa nkɔfɔ ɔmo ma na mmom yɛbɔ ho ban a yɛfrɛ no promotion of natural regeneration a ɛno ankasa ɛbɛtumi asesa ne ho ɛgye sɛ yɛyi egya ɛne ɔmo ɛkɔ ha yɛ ɔsensɛn ne nyinaa fi kwaeɛ no mu a ɛno ankasa bɛtumi asan aba sɛnea na ɛteɛ na
look afei ma yɛhwɛ ne sei sɛ bi afie twa mu yɛkodua nnua sɛ na aban ne ɔhwɛ no wɔ fam ɛnɛ nso yɛkɔ akɔdua yɛsi yɛkodua 20 million obibisa sɛ ne yɛdua no mfie mmiɛnsa ɛne afie twa mu no yɛtumi ahwɛ ansa na ne yɛkodua bi aka ho yi ana sɛ bi a fanfɛ na ka yɛkodua nnua wi a na ɛno ano no
menua afie twa mu ɛna yɛ gyina mu paa na me famu deɛ mɛka si me bo sɛ anka deɛ medua yɛ na anyɛ yi a nka pi wɔ ni dia kakra last year me nkoa medua 100 trees ɛwɔ yɛ campus ha ɛna mede miɛnsa ekosisi me fie ani na sɛnka akwanya wɔ hɔ no yɛka ne photo ɛde ama atra amanfo a ka bɛhu sɛ dua no ayɛ kama paa nti megye sɛ amanfo a edua yɛ no ɔmo nso afa no adehiahia sɛ wɔbɔ mmɔden atu fam a wotu fam no koraa mpo ahwɛ a biribi kakra bɛtumi atwa wanaa bi sɛ wansɛ gloves a wabɔ ne ho ban ahwɛ abɔ ho ban no deɛ ɔbɛbɔ ho ban sɛ bɛyɛ adua no bɛnyi ɛna wafili proud sɛ dua si wɔ ni na bia
Doc, afei ya kan nua no ho asem environment no a wochiche mu nsuo no wo ho na ne wo nsuo nim ene afei ne wo abonten so eno so ho asem tsen
yes to asem na ye kano e was say isinipi e di ye Nigeria ho say nsuo no e was here bon ban. We have to protect our water from pollution. They say ni ayansa who can to asem no bia de akosha galamsey. Who can to asem na di akosha galamsey. Mini aman ni taw. Nsuo bi dan kran abonten e friend odo. Anye bia ye tu galamsey o.
Pacho ye the ball and the gum.
Well,
And ye the drains and so atutum. Ti adani ga tensu.
Intinye galamsey for one e say. Ukoma ye krasi a ho na district assembly for friend no landfill site. Ni akoto ball lagoon say where landfill site. What else?
Na no krapo de ni ameti ene se ye say voter leak na wo hono susu a onwo a enye tilapia wani ade wo so no so omo susu sei su no sa de no mani akọ ana
ye ni wo so pa ye ni started research the thing because in na ye di feed you ebia na aboa no yi fish no enye ni nyina no bedi na se wani e hineko the goods no apro na fe the poisonous substances eba nearby news media this drink one sense yeah but funny man ya me paka ni say oman you are your water research institute but no mo adwuma any water commission ye ni water police e wo man mu nanso uyi nkrama nso ne dito me susu ama ban say onti police kura omo adwuma ni se omo bebo nsuo ho ban uko dididi kogu nsuo eko ti ho se wo horo car ni ande a o se police biba e ba behwe no de o kwase bibia because when ni mra ne so ye wo mra bebre a e betimi aboye nsuo ho ban now so yes say nsuo no our surface water and as they say underground water ni edi esito underground water and the esito and I pump na and also was in transport because on surface water crowd there we ni fia e be kriako ama fofraba but underground water ya we na bacteria and now say e get contaminated it's difficult to clean it again. What else? Inti yensuo na ya tu na jedamu no e wo se ye san ma ya ni koso nsuo eda ho a ye fre bi buffer zone anka ye hwe ni ye wo se kwaye tuo ni ho kwaye no be over 60 meters away ni nyina ye kwaye a ye no na so say wo kwa wo be hu se ya do ni edidua nya do a edidua those any other chemicals on the alcohol so we are killing our water body as well.
All right, Prof. Anopai ebeda asene obre na yesi ukoi na sema baako odi afutu ma Ghana for 8am ewo Green Ghana project ho a ede na obeka kire.
Ya meka me say dua ho wonfaso. Dua ho wonfaso bebre.
Obi frɛ anopai se adentina sika omampani kwasa dia kodua nua na onfa mi adwuma na nipa nye na dua de nye de befifi. Sa nkrofo na mpesa no omokasa anopai.
Se ye dua a ye benya adwuma ye. Ye betwa dua no aton no seja. Ye bete aba ne so aba no so ye bete aba no aton enya mfaso wo so. Ye benya bi adi ama ye adwuma na ye kopɛ no kra ye nya bi dada. Nti mfaso wo so pa obi amfa ne ho nyi na ye nua e wo man.
Prof Yedase ene ebra oni yedin komo.
Na da wase no etie ko nyina.
You. Abusua Professor Edward Yafe Pro Vice Chancellor wa University of Environment and Sustainable Development. Dona Kase Eastern University. Ena mate nenka anopai movement in the morning. Ena yede emawi. Yampani fone etinase. Eni ombedi nkomo. Yeah, intimi shy. That on election day, na me wɔ grounds. Na me monitor nneɛma so a na ɛkɔ so. Afɔ papa you be kumi o. Dey o dey ma me sɛ ne ase ayɛ. Eti ankɔ te sɛ ne na o expect it. But minim sɛ po amani a minim na so emu abam. Na it is saying on election day outcome by no ade a wani gye ho ana o ye disappointed
Minya Dero me say after election me first time
I wo ba hani
nya ha
o afi na okọ o ende okay
man for Afra but na me hwe say me mani mu adwo kakra ma beto honorable
ai
na ne mechi honorable na later evading come on seriously you know election no there o ye den a majority carry the vote ye there ye kwasi ye kosom na majority decision is this time no say other executives so ato aba mo and no more pa you can't do anything and me meet me aka say ekoyi Abano was very peaceful, very, very peaceful. And campaign, no, even though to me, some areas be were a too personal attack. And if you attack people personally, I say, we na friendly panab on chair, difficult. And calling for united front, say, call 2024 election. Now it's on the current executives. Say omo be yire omo ho I make sure say obia o ye MPP ba friends member mapa wako election bia issues bia aba ho bia no they should find a way making sure say omo betimi atwe omo nyina aba party no back media me ready to serve and menu na bia na asumni bia so ya mo na che be 5 ya try ka mu aba ebeka party ho asem abo party nyumadie hu daro eti ade a yenye adwen se yejai nti ebeboa party no na party no so ayedwuma bia eso odi bia na yetimi dia bi
we a questions bi o two pen na me bisa na yacho wo for say o chairmanship o step it down from the main chairmanship na over the years and Crawford nim say wo be kwa wo ba second vice no how in any way
100%. You know, Crawford trust ma on certain level position. And all of a sudden, day to election, now are taking decisions.
Because me can say for that position, chairmanship will be 5 years and a campaign for that position.
No can no correct, but men so ebebim beno, and I say kabe 1 month my election. Now many some of the MPs. Enumu dim komo obi a hwe na nim no mo kasa they see you say usa onya adwuma ni bi pen and what they were saying even though decision no me am san take decision no say bia so kazo wanya de na obi also ko chairman and the people behind me the trusted people who know who I am voted for me because I was so surprised say me 100 votes taking certain decisions at that last minute. Na nipa bi agina so still about 100 people voting for me. I was so happy about that.
And Crawford can say vote a woni o tie bi nyan no ye say delegate no punish mo for mo decisions a mo take here because o tie du can say or co first vice. Ono so ye so co first vice e chire no so etiba say or co second vice. And na won so bi anu say o co chairmanship e chire na so otiba ti hwe ni po win na or no journey race in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks to the election because now on can cry Frank Apia
you know Mamenka Deru
a punishment
Frank Apia no me catch on one journey who ni say wa journey just that 2 weeks no but only most of the chairmen were working
okay
most of them
no yeah Juma behind the scene
no yeah one chairman all the chairman's secretary or no Frank Apia into only more personal relationship with that.
All right.
Even more than okay. That's one key thing. And two, Osha the way na Frank the campaign purposely people now obi a dream sika you know oil money that one also helped him to get popular vote.
I'm also seeing say maybe a crapping blog ni so boano.
And so anya say your decision you taking you and kwan man for punish and let me tell you me say what they tag with me with say yes presidency na summer say misikana. I'm telling you, no one gave me one CD. I'm repeating it. And I want my members say, I'm not like that.
But for the past 4 years, there
were certain decisions.
What regret from taking that decision?
I regret it. And I mean, catch was my regret as today, because I knew what I was doing. And two, say, oh, fear na empany like our party. We have members are omanyinyi won nimdeɛ wɔ party no at a certain point in time omo advise you need to take it.
Okay, final question. O kokade anase obetwen na wasan contest chairman next 4 years.
Mo mfa kede asem mmam kede ba bia me free me crofo keka, but my idea is to help the party. Time do say be election na me kokeda. No, nobody never catch them. It depends on what is on grounds. If they want change, they want me, I'll go. But as of today, I haven't taken that decision. Right. And the work I've done in Kedi, maybe because we cook Kedi election, I don't think because I've done real work. Impact with people within Kadino is so huge. And he need more time to work in Parliament. I can consider that. But say, yeah, because it's here, me kokediria no it's not up to
unyan take his decision here.
I mean general crowd.
All right, I was a rapper ameni ena Martin Nkanom or a member, a proud member of the New Patriotic Party ena Martin Nkanom or contested obeye fair second vice chairman or Eastern Region and so Ninsan kan ba auto second on says we second nim third. Oh no! Oh, sir. But I say, honorable, I pay. Maintain one has honorable. I pay former member of parliament for Ayensuano constituency. Honorable, good morning.
Morning, Mini. I don't write it.
Pato me who you announce we. Yeah, the Nyankopon ase pa.
Ebusan fun nyina so.
Obia ho ye. Obia ho ye.
Ayi me ba otoso abiesa. Efeno akosua.
Okay.
Animwa ayepe.
Akosua animwa ayepe.
Yo. Ene odi mfrisia dunsia. 16
years.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mama fasa akwan yi so na mema no. Afrisia pa. I would have kron school de menye ni say samri for access to radio, but mama man Afrisia pa. Ene mama ene ni nuanum nyina se wo man Afrisia pa. Oyere no hunsi ade na onyin na omeye
penny pa. My mo happy birthday Marcusia.
It's a buffet stronger than appetite.
So a constable police me kwala ID me chini ba kwa nyame adom onya police mu kwahye ono so edi na awoda nti emra kosu edi ni 15 years na tron so me ma happy birthday me chia mini amani mini na share about here nne dey kan ma sheda na etie no pa ye share briefly on programs ni ye share na ya kiche ho ni ya twem but nne da ma sheda na transe etie ni na machine nkuran hwe time bia ya na pese me ankasa wo say my adwene say ma chire book na young politician be a ready be at age 9 na men nena ya feli DCP 1966 ni enwo me no ye commissioner for Equiapem actually no be ye district commissioner for West Achim West Achim sa me na esaman kese kade ayensu ano suhu upper West Achim lower West Achim ni nyina na ye friend West Achim na menena na oye commissioner into no commissioner for West Achim in 1966 so called detention or by na one woman na 1979 and a batch chair West Achim and a benya densu eja consistency today ayensu ano into densu eja no na do ejirika ho na part of upper West Achim nso eka ho na adeso kraka densu eja ho na menena ye consistency chairman for PNP, that's People National Party. Na young MPF and Kisiedu or Bia honorable Kisiedu. Na me kai pa no be 8-9 years ba me kai. Na what you meeting what you fi or twanse. Me ne fi consensus chairman fi. Why you see an what is only more twanse pa na no para kwa fu iti. Na para kwa fu iti am tie ma no pay me chia. Na one way meeting. I was close to politics.
Wow.
So say every month we be share me Dr. Hilary man. Wow. Okuchire Bekwe. Akweji Kwesi Pratt no for Kodobutu Imoro Igara me no won nyina atena meteme na chance oda akonya so osina na tra na big table Dr. Hilary man besinko kota na ye dinso da constituency capital na melina I former DC for CPP nti so obedidi wo Dr. Hilary man obedidi wo DC pay few. Na mimi nti amena yes say we meeting pe no the fear akonya ni bi esi na akonya nche na metewo na ono yo hene nti sa time no so wode net na akonya ma no won aba me kwala na ma tsana ni ba say on political meeting o ma me ntana ni o me tene nchen na Dr. Hilary no bushe bi dwen kakra bi tu na me kai mi so ba me kai pa no mu nyina trans no mu didi na ya no bi say me ne sa ada nti na o ma so me na idi na no ye duru mo ni nkomo na ono chira me na ma bibiri na me na ma 2000 na me yes 96 na mo coincidence mo that is Iowa Central na enam me CPP originality na ebru party no ebru yo na me ye card bearing member of NPP me jeme card na satame ko school Accra Technical Training Center school wa he na NPP office nso ko community nti na we so won ato party bi ye friend no tankwa buzia club ni ye shia wo Oxford Cinema nti ho na me ko school me pon school na me ko run ma Oxford na me je honest militia futu mba hwie na me watch ma me she uniform na me kita me T square na me gina ho nti oba hwe za won mo me bi satam na IC ko ni bi we ye friend Jamel Kwe se Jericho obi onim ni bi no ya se me ma wala ajo o ananki ye de ne pese ye de ne 1996 that was 92 and e be che Jamel Kwe e de no code Castro ko borona sa o si waje toilet ala de toilet ya o ba ya nti ni ma da wade ye no ho eno be wi nti wi ne skata yen
mo front no
nti o man we so Jamel Kwe ni senior brother bi wo friend IC Kwe ono kwa de o ye UP fun pahin fun bi to went to his house na IC so okay o de anka we jai politics but kwanga ne brother the fast we ni de obejina yan ne yaye ne ma wana Kwesi Pratt unity me kan we ma me tam kakra bi na yin mfensu ya de Kwesi Pratt unity so ne IC Kwe be contest na oba no so okita CPP ideology nti wana twi ma bi no e card bearing member of MPP na fe me ko di Kwesi Pratt echi nti ya ba post office e new town post office wana ye raris ni ade sa satam ye small boy na ye di Kwesi Pratt echi sa umana ye be form Progressive Alliance that was 96 nti ye form alliance no and e ko ba say Iowa Central e we say Kwesi Pratt na contest and not
IC Kwe
nti na just ye di Kwesi Pratt echi ni ye nya hoden yeah for say I see queen in the group no e ba be kan me ehu ya na I see queen so akofa form so no so be contested nti wanye party no decision no antum nti breaki progressive party front e wa so central but for you crowd na edi kosi I see queen na Nelson no so me Cadbury member of MPP ti ada na so me kudi kosi pride na me lose nti wa na scenario kosi pride and I see queen and an agent and one of the can I see queen and you win in 96 I see queen by MP the one I'm saying no many MP means bidi the one I'm a transfer by registration we say before 2000 elections registration and one I'm call register what
or twice okay
yeah na me yi me vote in alcohol in 2000 elections no me yes I'm a contest I was involved in a serious accident and have my left leg fractured. Wow. To me and Kobe. Now, for most of me, national service, I had as then when I was doing my national service. We need certificate, national service certificate. I'm going to contest. She go for candidate. If an honorable Godfrey Archery, and him so on the chair paying. Yet no koya. I know NDCC. That was 2000. I used to know. Yeah, Godfrey Archery be winning 2000. In the end, no. We want this young guy. I pay. In the 2004, me contesting. I was around 30, 31 years, very young. Very young. And I contesting. I had that I'm not police station chairman for Peneto. Yeah, I had 11. Because of your case, I had 11 out of 100 votes. Wow. Because there were 90 polling stations plus 10 constituency executives that are in the appointees. Yeah. Okay. So I had 11. The incumbent in 85. Okay. The other guys also being one about consultants when then Mr. No me pa ba na me wo pijobi kra na ma park me go see ne kama na me pay driver can me fa one person be me cousin be can and we talk all the constituency supporting honorable chairs bid in 2004. Yeah. That's and after the primary. After the primaries. We need no be MP. 2008 Mr. Besanya contested be and I moved from 11 to 64. Okay. And became candidate for Ayinsuano and won the elections in 2008 and I was in parliament for 3 consecutive terms. Into me too for decision I wafa pa trash. In my bemu say when you handle do when you say me ebia sanka ben minim when me pa Ayinsuano kwens no deputy organizer that be nam nam we share it's true we try me ho pa na catch ben say guy you be lose. Yeah. Because of decision we take in. You see, would I be firm and go? We will see our lose. You prepare the ground. But when I'm going to I'm kind of say, oh, Paul Amen in there, what to Obama the crown? He cannot be a man of himself. Exactly. He has been boxed and he's going to be controlled. That was what was on the ground. Indeed, one can now the pay. Can see, oh, men chairman be make first, but it came out to say, Ubi na catcher will say. Step down. Nakwa. Until I say you have been controlled. Until next time, you take a lesson from there. You are a young person. Chairmanship will be abronya. Will be the yeah. Won't be do pehine cry chairman. Won't be a crazy. So that age in won't be 40. So 48 years. Exactly. Until won't be do pehine cry crazy. You are not young to be regional chairman. You are not. Until I need the him. Now prepare yourself well. Next time, no. Be bold. The right one of the Ajma Rollins also be bold. Be bold. When in 2004, na me 11, I say about 50% of the constituency executives were with me, including some polling station chairmen. Now had the majority. You frame me about national headquarters here. That is me too young until me step down in my MP. No, me say no. Me convert in 3 consecutive times. At times, I did save me membership card. My membership card. I had it November 1992. I'm not keep OPO. No, this guy is a founding member of our party. 92. Now, how many of us on this one? And they were cast. Lord Comey. And I know chairman of the Eastern Regional Vetting Committee. You buy out on the back crab a year further vetting. A man step down. We could do. I can't change out to Abano. And a question secretary. No, you lead person. Frame it at so. You are from a financial catcher. So one trainer next time. No, I'm into my decided to step down and Messi Derby. Then they all back off from my town. Oh. no so wom say was support incumbent no na onko
direction.
Yes, they supported the incumbent, but I did Jamie Kwan say painful frame me in semester, but I didn't do it. So me yes, I think 2008 the confidence will not be there for them to win.
Yeah.
It is I very careful. Your corner lose. You prepare yourself and come again.
All right. Honorable Ayepe ena Martin kanti we die odi akwachi kakra na asande aba bedu ene. Ma menko yera Ebenezer Doku enchen. Ebenezer Doku no so oye former immediate past constituent secretary for Adenta.
Yeah.
Na also call re-election by 17 votes. And oye the regional director for elections and research director for Greater Accra New Patriotic Party. Sure. Good morning.
Good morning, Deborah.
Utrin Kwanso.
United Dasi.
Edumakasi epa na de ama no. Nti Greater Accra seat dudu ebe wi ni nyina wo ho. Any presidential dudu ebe nyina sie wo nsam.
Nyadom ye be ye. They say elections science and data.
Science and data.
And you know they say bia na chair part in the direction as to where we should go no. Ye be ye. Enya me nko na me ye. It will be a teamwork. Constituency for at the regional level they will have a team to work with. I don't want you to say now nko person also bibia e be odin. And a party so nimdie for bebre wom. And timji say there were other people who could have been chosen. And you know many say bia me nko na mba be adwuma no. We'll come together and work as a team for the region. They be say Greater Accra we win Greater Accra. Nah, you are inching to winning the elections in the country. And you know, yebe na ya yen sa. I think say me fa kunyen so na mada obibia say. This is the first time about radio so
after appointments no.
Yeah, the appointments in
yes ye dey aso akofuma say enkrofo wo mu gidie so betimi aye.
Yes, I think party human dey aye.
Yeah.
And mafo so hu say ye no. At least the wa Adenta no. Man fa nya Adenta nko people in the region saw what I did and generally know what I can also do to help and you know you be cause some party no party na we mujam and our party no so na ye him say I mean in this country the only party we have that can save this country is the New Patriotic Party and you know so na me can me da obi bia say regional executive committee no am try say edwin me da o ma say and other people who also were consulted I almost feel say me na say the human sharing sounds me do omo nyina say mintimi modin say right now I mention names and thank all of them.
Yo. Yeah so yeda say ofori ampo amanfo o say chema untumi age ne 46 ofori yeda say say odi abanti 46 years nti ho asem no nti afei yebehwe na enkomo ahodo a ewo ho no yadim Mr. Dokumi Frase ho MPP be nomination say ebewie ombe close on the 2 of Meboa.
I think so. I'm being on
the 8th.
I'm sure it ends today, and I say,
"Mami check is here."
Yeah,
but nomination be for national elections.
Almost Obibi and Zako fan forms. When they be nipa ampa on beko elections, no. Because we share elections as here. Bibi kase meko do what forms on more farmer, and you know this way we know who are the real people going to contest. MPP party, no. When they had the last, and I said last but once, that's the internal, parliamentary primaries, presidential primaries from. I think this is the last in terms of your internal elections. Me did say, the Akenina yaye, from polling station, coordinated elections, constituency elections, at the regional elections. A top decision because. Nipa na omujina nyina na we have abled men from chairmanship down to the Nasara coordinated elections, and Mejidi say the party executives are in this case only delegates and they will do right. Ombehwe nipa ombetimi akare party no into the 2024 elections. Looking at the dynamics that we have, me can be one can year honorable one shot at the Asamaba, but I believe say before going to elections, we know who are likely to win, and the delegates on the day. I think between the 15th and 17th of next month, in your share on cry. Now you share on cry. Mijidi say the best in each office would carry the day. Then we'll move on as a party after 2024 elections. But I think say the mechanic say if you need to put me a party, because we need selfless people who can carry the party into the next elections. It be like I said, elections of 2024 and any grow. And my party me and this too much, because it's a party I mean the elections na unisika na ko say who am bobisa no I mean emwa unum say asimesi ne betime edwuma no o so chinchina ya chin we be 1000 on na ko akoto ama no unum say the point me edwuma no o de ma no ntimi nye na party na wuku no party no na o say no. Let's vote for people who are committed to this party, people who can move the party forward, people who we know can really do the work. In each office, and I mean this sketchy too much. Let's look at people who can work to relieve us of these NDC propaganda and NDC into 2024 elections. Because you are saying na the more we stay in power, the more we all get and share. Until kofa wa ukoshe wa ho opese minkuminya binti na tuma obi otiminya adwuma na I mean then we are all inching into your friend saying opposition, but we know those who can do the work.
But Osha positions ben abeka say why din say bia and so make a decision abeka say ho dey din pa ma
me fa me ho enhim they will me fa me ho enhim. But I think saying all the positions and chairmanship now yeah Papa Stephen Tim about several times. This is about his 5th election. Asabi Ekahobi, we have
Yate
I go to Nka. Yate Professor
Ameyakunfi Sunka.
And these are all men of substance in the party. You say Omnya betimi aye. But I think say yet titia. We know say 1 or 2 are in lead. I think say in this area I think say Asabi and Stephen Tim from where I sit. I mean look as the 2 front runners in the friend saying chairmanship position. Oba vices na Yama Merita so by I mean she's carried herself well. Mijidi said how they meet me say Mijidi say she would come back as your first vice of the party. There's this new entrant Chairman Buti, former Central Regional Chairman, I think 3 times Central Regional Chairman.
Yeah.
A very nice man. Mijidi so also beka ho ebeboa because FF Anton
former regional chairman Kisi also so adjoining
race, you know. Then the former chairmen are coming. Mate say former regional chairman Greater Accra chairman Afreboy original elections na nyi Mate say also eba I don't know how true it is, but he's also coming to the race. It is a contest of very nice gentlemen and I think a lady. And I think we also do right. General Secretary of the party. John Boedu is contesting again, and GFK. I think they are the 2 front runners in that position. And Mijidi said also the party would do right. Organizer Greater Accra, Greater Accra, your interest. Titus Glover, back for national organizer position. Because there is a position or there's a work to do, not a position to fill. Nana B, the nice gentleman, former, I'm a current youth organizer and aspiring to be the organizer of the party. Obedi Samuel Kwadi, another nice gentleman, also with my Jumano. And you know, so I think they are the two front runners in that position. The youth organizer position, SM, Abanga, I think the list is a tall one.
The Pope, no
Pope. Yes. There's the young Ashanti region.
Also Phoebe,
Phoebe. Yes, Pope, a nice gentleman. And Salam. I don't know. I have a bias tilted towards Salam. I cannot hide it. But Nasara, women's organizer, Kejimfu and the deputy.
Any Amadeko.
Lady now watch Wayniti. Kids. One you are not was I magic nebium. But let's see how it goes. Nasara Futa and
Awa Mohammed.
Well, Mohammed from why? Okay.
And Alaji Bakuna Kroba Hamire Finidin.
And there's this attacker. There's
also Modoso.
But my contribution attacker, you know. But I think in all no. We'll decide when we'll get to the booth. Yeah.
Okay. But I say, Mr. Doku, Amatineka, honorable. Party be nomination. Say, well, person contest be a form national. Regions navy appointment ni be a big so our moye. Leadership ben honorable I pay him because you are big in breaking the 8.
Yes, I wish I send you contact polling stations about coordinatorship about Bedu constituency. Our regions now very peaceful, very. In Pempi, you know, say party be wa bengma. Na say work elections is ana ye hu say na ya atwere ntokwa ma abo to me course ne ade. Na so metu ma ka say I feel the polling station na yete hotspots ma could be at the polling station level. By we do conversation they are very peaceful. And I feel about region, so I think say our party is maturing in terms of peaceful conduction of elections. Nti need some kesepa my party from. It's a good sign for breaking the 8 because in PMP, you know, ninety political parties, you know, into me break 8 in say internal elections, you know. So to me, national day peacefully. Now to me, primaries, you know, the parliamentary and the presidential primaries, peacefully there. Near Canada, meaning say economy hashipa be. None of me tea on about former finance minister. Also, you can't run economy for 5 years without crisis. Now, you say young crisis, you abandon. Kufuor a crisis. No, former President Lawrence in a crisis at the tail end of his administration. That was around 2009. In that fuel cost, so inflation jumped to close to about 50-something%. And or the NDC lose 2000 elections. Now, President Kufuor, I quite remember those days. Now, fuel like $147 per bar. Now, a month for so over to me, you so mean to me, so your second round. You Lucy and hotel, so I'm so about tomatoes and I want to will punish you. Into Obia Mahama, in a day 2015-2016, there was a serious crisis. At the point in time, we have to send the economy to ICU through IMF and send it to me a survival of this country. Now, is a young crisis now about 3 years to the elections. Your crisis started in 2019 when COVID started, and then 2020 and the early part of 2022. Until entire year, I'll see it me a bomb yet to year near me. Now, anka by the end of 2022, Nanka yen crisis no abawi because crisis never enter in check. And new Ukraine forces in a car war and a car COVID no kwanja by this time we are out of it. Ukraine Russia they shoot food prices and crude oil price no and much COVID no kwanja by this time we are out of it. To me estimation and the experience I made in the management of economics no me say by the end of 2022 you get out of the crisis. Now we have 2 years at least to prove to Ghanaians to say indeed a crisis, international crisis, and my cause our situation because you to me crisis need to me manage the economy. Nanyama bat send a net proud to 2019 now. Ghanaians will have trust in us and they will vote for us. I didn't keep to my train young internal elections and no yes I say echo boko echo moton nti ye be kwaso say ebe to
we be kasi baby asem no wono enya nu hoye presidential and parliamentary.
Normally presidential no crowd the way I to no nti and time fa o hauma baby I do have a pie baby milk no only no one and then the women oh kwakwaji salary women there are so many benefits, so people make a lot of investment in there nti I na the kikakraba na meje di say senior ya sha see police station abedi family you do anya boko sa so na afi adeba kwa ya hawadwene be na make kan han say okọ elections na lose ayensu ano e kan na me lose yen elections no me wini parliamentary primaries by 76%. Iwi enipa na contest me no ba ko pe na be kan ho me ye campaign in Kaifuno eco support independent candidate. Now independent candidate need 2,600 votes.
Wow.
And I may lose about 241 votes. Now independent is pay from our stronghold. That is Anuma Papem. So definitely two other candidates eco support so independent candidate including my DC. If you say DC and two other contestants support independent candidates against you. And I also me who said the region and the national were all against me. Oh yes, it happened. For president rounds or Queen Okwansawum. No abesia fa yensuano. Na wakusuhu. No abefa yensuano. No akwesa mankese. No abadeso. Na independent candidate message ni say Akufo-Addo say moto ma ye pay on to me ni nya adwuma. Into the twemu pose he no kon wahu mo se wan say pay o ma da. And indeed for 4 years now we see president see make one sense. Say ka kire mo say pay president to so see fa no kon he no abetwema wanu papam, and it cost us. Inti mesre yeto abani wia ye wie mama ye nyina yen come together if indeed we want to break the eight. And then when I say I regret you, there's no way Alberto's getting brows I mean this no beba na obe yet sin senia wo party ebe yamo e sense se me hwe nipa bia na edi skirt and brows achi obi a manya slot me de ama ne ba na ne ba ye adwuma no di independent candidate achi na we dey say NDC ni akoto abama na o winning and I would change vote ni fi mo winning onya slot de ba na me ka say me call China and I me ko pay Huawei phones ibi I say omo ye reduction sales me top be brave me buy no na me frɛ from nipa obi kita me Huawei phone ni bi na ode your WhatsApp etia me. You see na sa NDC ni no wa ba se no obetu aba nti mama yan kamom ya to aba ni wi ayewie no obi kan yo no obi ya den si ya yensu ya no ya ti ase na ya kambo ma aka menye ni say samri ya opposition. Now everybody has regretted, including even me. We've all regretted our actions. But you can't go back. You cannot. There's nothing you can do about it. I say 4 years nedu. Intibede beje say national na yekono ebe yeboko. Na ubisa candidate. I think chairmanship no. Emra yeko regional constituency elections. We be say me say why na me support no. Me say obi a yato abama na obekan abom. Unity is strong. Obi a yato abama na yehwehwe na yebehu no. Very important. Aya yeta ye say mistakes no oni pana ko fesika bebri na wa bekeka nsama kase heavy and juicy promises yet to abana many we are uhuni bien till the next elections ho ye hwesa ho ni pa afi yanto abama obi a wo ye independent sasemi ne kan ye din obi a mpeso beka hwe so party wo power na say national chairman into me and the president and then transfer one-on-one and Georgia and take a decision to help the party people I are having. Yanto Obama chairman and yes Obama the president I bet na Ochohomaso. And yes Obama the president Ubuna national chairman be crowned the president na wanka. Nti yakoto sa aba na ya yehwe ni pa. Afenso Yanto Obama national chairman na what could do? You're very important. What could do? Say Neko, president. You first party for no. There was what grounds in. Yeah, reshuffle. na party for na oma tete adada ase ebufu kakra mu no ye de omba ebeka team no ho a eni je beba chairman aka general secretary naka so we sit down chairman ne akome ka say time ago na president Kufo appointment the second term of office appointment no ye no na party man na nyi ho party mpanhinfo na Danko Kufo ado ka ho Safo Edu to say mpanfo anomo ne Kufo president Kufo shas they went to his house. They said, you can't do this until ho anomo form a committee and the committee started the appointments until ya to abeyan hwe me de metiwe me ni say asemasi na oye mini panty antoma no asemasi na ni obetumi aye adwuma no me onim the situation on the grounds and la obi a person contested one of the national positions FRMC or person be endorse the former man me fill me parliamentary you know I'm doing me forms me ID card current one and I share envelope me into me move from me car pass me the call office me move up me my documents if office abefie no nyama no doso ma hwehwe card ne for some time me hu card no now as I sit me to me party office go kase me card I rent me beje foforo we card we want me renew a party yet MDC for new electronics database honorable power meaning but your party office kase we person renew card so we to me renew ko party office we ni card we MPP into per card so we to me nya dia ko party office kase we party card we person renew so we to me renew party you know government ya twani opposition answer ni first car we there sad way these are things I was saying to about what me men kasa mobi na men campaign mobi na men support you obi but me show the situation on the grounds and how the work should be done.
Former MP Okada ira na opebia okwa unya
nti mentuma endorse amana because we endorse ya yen fan say bia anka be kwa regional position bi national position bi
yes oka party card
na me party card just me old card now me to me use. And these are rare issues. These are rare issues. At me be able to make I said I use your issues by we are suspecting say and can you bring several complaints, several petitions. I can have copies of them. Because other than a series of petitions if you are use your number. Me a national executive member. Me I use your near trans because regionally they became biased into one the environment. Nanka national executive member bi MF Trans hey momra wo call promise and answer nka bia ye nia nka bia ya lose city no so these are issues and nyame nkwa na meka do point bia wo be call party office kura no bia ante obi wonkoto executive member bia ho onipa wo kwa ya wokoto ne peye ni maako na aja fatine director of elections
Gary Evans ni maako
yes Janote. Until me say ohwehwe na ubehunu abana mementubi former MPs we don't have vote I just be a council of elder at the regional level and a national level mentubi until wa kwakoto aban to abamu bi ahwehwe na ubehunu obi obetuma aboa ya me break 8 no money shouldn't be the determinant. There should be elections. Kokoto ababi say meje sika ne media we what next? Say nipa na be kwakoto ababa no etu na e de na mehwe na mehu no. And ayensu an obi regret no preaches your company is get them browse no company is
MP eba hwede parliament
obi elusu. And honorable no don pray. Na me a chairman for Roads and Transport Committee. He was a member of the committee. Rose Bibi were advertising some through my lobbying members of my committee, committee members, minister, my Rose Bibi Fanko and conscience. Not the my contractor shots giddy. And then I'm not the winning or by chief. The contractors have been paid and they are working. Quite usually, I made a call. Contractors Bibi for 2 years no raise certificate, we haven't been paid into a major one work. So at the end of the who's over. We have to get them browse and you know I'm saying see inti ya abana ekoto no mama ye nya hwehwe animu ni ya hwehwe obi a ya to abama na ise eye party and now we aban
we shouldn't forget the fact to say party we na abai kwakoto ne no na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo administration no ebe ko 2024 say yeba omia na eba o say Alan na eba o say Jogate na eba o say Ejaku na eba o. That person is coming to work with the current executive say kwakoto abama what say no, because we no money 4 years into term of office it will lapse into Nana Danko be free office 2025 no January no. Na sa officers ya kwakoto abama woni won will be winning na one wo ho.
In fact, candidate for Babaye 2023 and in 2024 no new Babaye Jumako.
Enti wo to aba no men hwe the current president Nana Akufo-Addo,
because any new na be
and no aka be say 1.5 years, because yenya call private school yi presidential candidate pe money sa candidate na Babaye Juma. Enti wo ko hwehwe niam bi eseno se na Akufo-Addo enti say ah, what about the end of 1.5 years, what happens? Enti yes sir, mede MPP ba power board crime and serve also for 8 years, but you couldn't we a media person say ya can nipa kasama party from 2006 to date. It will be near from Asempa MP. Then it will be answer and then presotata momo pyramid house gone 5 times a week. With look a boiling point and I'm just upon myself 12 I feel I'm a bopon. Board membership for 8 years. It is me perceive a breaking 8, you know. Irrespective of who leads the breaking the 8. Say about Umia, say Alan, say you Gato, mimi point and say party need your power, and a younger young baby and channel, baby ashe.
And you can be as
we have to. Irrespective of who leads the breaking the 8. Yes, sir. Mummy and I will no koye, now we no koye, nay and focusing on breaking the 8. Midway, because me nya baby share you. Fimra ye buy will be my appointment. But I'm telling you, minim MPP for e wa benma e to na ye den a me so frɛ won. Say we position a me to me frɛ won. Minim ni pa me no call parliament 2009. Ah na we ministers, we CEOs. Ah me fa phone a me frɛ won. Now no PBC. Honorable Edia. I call Parliament 2009, though he lost in 2012. He's the CEO for PBC. Now me what tracks be a here load me one. Oh, man. Within a short time, near register my tracks in here. I mean to me picky PBC. Goku. Some opposition. I don't get this opportunity. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Papa. We are when your appointment not be a mistake near to men breaking 8. Need to mark cry at the ball. You do see some of us. Into Obiang in the Jume. Mesre mi nuanom MPs na ye lose you almost 30 something MPs former MPs will be at wada because we lose because you are an appointment. We did say near me to me where you and I'm say me Collins who say am Collins few others. Nanka 32 ni nyina kan ye ho and ye nam radio and TV stations and na near my papa na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo abenya ye bo hu dahuru and na Ghana na no me kwa yi bi wo begro. Menam quota so the grow and beyond the grow. When I acquire you as an Nado Danko Akufo-Addo. Me gina baby me tokubi. Me classmate na kwenti a student union obi akita na kai former students. Eni yeko. You do baby na ye JC tokubi. Na me bo apa bi sha kubi wura ni si. Ana mo kwan dey fine pa wan na be papa bi ti echi olu bi o ti bench so kubi no. O NGO bi obroni bi na be ya ma ya. Obroni NGO. Or Obroni NGO or
Debbie.
Simply because contractor ni Obroni. No onyo bi so nka nche ni say na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo and the contract ni ma Obroni ni so meye nti na Nado na ya de kwan ama no. And na 32 former MPs yetifie. Radio stations e twa ho ehia. TV stations e twa ho ehia. Me etan bi tumi ko anopa meko TV. Anopa no 8 na meko Adom TV. Ewia maba Adom FM. Ewia makofi akwada kakra na ewia maba Asempa. One day. Iti mumbra ne yenye, mumbra enye den mobile phone yinti wo national communication platform no sha. Ye de nyoma ne bato so na wo so awridi. Ne wa bebo ho dahuru. Hwe na wo fo se Akufo-Addo aba wa nya appointment. Si yansen anwini a wo be kwasha atrafie. Ma ye nwini ne ka se wo Akufo-Addo ba wo nya bi, wo ye nya bi nti ye fa ne sha. That's how we have to do it. Nti obi ansoro mra. Na niama na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo abanga ye siesie ba ho dahura ya mo nwie da. And now no hwe first no wo ko student loan scheme. Bra wo bebre. and then you to digitize and me and your Ghana card. And the information baby Ghana card and so and no kita card we here garanta.
Mamima me ko amani homra me ba na
fi yes me kan na na do dan ko STEM projects ahoro e ko
me pese ye kan ko amasɛmti me pese oyi party de ni firi owi na fi ya ba project no so honorable I pay Samuel I pay na mate ne kan former MP ayensu an constituency o de me pese me ba na ya fe no nko am because me pese o be start na fi pour the party asem na ba be shimbio nti ye no firi o ma
yes anka me chiro existing senior high schools are na do dan kwafu kufado aban bai ya expansions but me call back me back call Wesley Girls was built in 18 something let me tell you go there kita two big dormitories new one akufado we see am 24 unit classroom almost here double track is ending in Wesley Girls where you see on Dominga
see Timika SSA Timika Anabo, now okay, we crown for TV to the machine said the my crank ho.
Maybe a technical student. I told you I'm a technical center. And I'm a crack polyacop born me FTC and I'm telling you, Ghana a pursue anymore technical vocational education. And now call all the technical universities and technical institutions in this country. Then I could find word to me about fact technical schools near agencies near war genius. I think I carrying album. I form a unit and direct in the machines equipment. To train the young guys. And look at our son, Honorable
Samuel I pay, and it's a friend Ali Tanku, and I send a message. You say good morning to everyone. Honorable Samuel I pay is a working dictionary for the party at the national, regional, and constituency level. No wonder the people of Ayensuano has given him the title Ayensuano Kwame Nkrumah. The Ayensuano parliamentary seat awaits him in 2024. Ali Tanku. Krabua Kuta, greetings to my constituency chairman CK and also the Abawese FN Man State or say radio is clear ewo afienya enti afenya phone na yetiemo yedamasim Fred say also 8 years share live on Facebook from Liberia enti Fred also yeda say we all the way from Liberia now also share programming rap how many party no
Ghana Library Board say Gwigra Okra and Nemwako we need the best library in the whole of Africa under the watch of Nana
Adanko Akufo-Addo ona buni mu hadi bi medwuma ya meye kakre mehu se oyaban na edu baabi na odi information no epia na enko upia na enko eso hwani yi because is adwuma ya okan nyina information no opusia as a kopima na sansan
on say na make say communicators na hwe ma me ma Paul mem hwe say ye wo Ghana na IMF no World Bank COVID aba no ngama yiska na use scan na IMF no World Bank at the additional $60 million abesi kwa ya mo fa so e use scan aso ngani you have properly utilized the funds into yamam additional 60 million at the peso and African countries need and because of our proper utilization of the COVID fund. And so yet na end this very issue motion or parliament said young use COVID fund ni wo me kwa dipa no this kind of man ya no aboyen abaso ada awo bi ya
ka ho
ayi so ya ni banka
etiminka
Azamni o ebininia
meanwhile no finance minister about 3 deputy ministers
2 deputies and a
minister of state to my mountain platform no ma chira sania na yim ye wa na NDC fo ekotwa atoro chira IMF on our debts and IMF fine wom and wom kotua isa okaya and na wom mu atani akase yenka no kware nchire IMF no but they paid fund
na me
they find them
He cry by
na okay na minim say he live there and kasame ye pass ye start implementation and ka Ghana me bia be kire na baba akonu wa kum no wa no edi because ahon kire di he live be ba no what can aferu ni be we adu we say he live no cry yield only 11% in me na monim say he live into me yield this car aferu na money bra
na say he live okay na me can say be sinna finance ministry entimi ma clear en kan kire say first 1 month of 11 no sika yenya yini
baba No, maybe you don't understand.
Finance ministry, Ghana Revenue Authority, they should tell us because men passe on the trainer,
quarterly report. Every year be a 3 months be a 1 quarter. Okay. Inti afe na scanning nyina wajija eco banko. First we no telcos na bejiji because scanner you training then they get a report from the telcos say this year ni any. Then the telcos will transfer through the banks of GRA. As soon as GRA the report akwa finance ministry. Inti first quarter and that's the quarter na introduce you are there no. You are introducing the third quarter one. Second quarter, second quarter report no. My second quarter o. Third quarter report beba fourth quarter. So if they come out it will be difficult figure out beba on one year be contradict.
Your e-levy implementation committee of GRA. Omutimi be bu nkonta kire yen. The first after 72 hours
about 1 million
and I make a day and I make a say 11 no controversy say what hunti and saka by now it's by now but me aka bibi akire
yeah they were able to give us a tentative figure say na omunya within 2 days and a day but to give an accurate figure and report no must come with authentication and documentation. Yes.
Me from the layman point of view, as some make can say, me pesa obetena say, no could the trouble aqua. Abe can say, sika say, and sana wababon, and ne odi opa ma minority and make can say, he levy at the 10 billion by Ubenya and at the umbetimi at the first statement about the church and say
generation. I want to me and I was saying the same. I was see my Ghana for to say. Sena NDC for Kensi ye introduce e-levia. I want you beba. Man, nipa biwu or come beba. We better on the banks and where did not yet implement. Not ya second mentimu. Na bibi asa mayano. And we never see my Ghana for. Me with the diabolic attitude of the NDC.
Me that say, and she about trying, but me there. I mean, me say, so omoma emoka bibi train. Na Ghana fu hu a na komato yem say anya dey say honorable me so be high
and in politics no wo makwan ma wo opponent e detect ma wo bebre nso you hit the wall you see and what say and end this for better as you slow on na hey one you say this from be say you hit the wall at times you let them go you follow up at times you follow and you let them follow you. At times you go ahead of them, depending on the situation. And at times they are much on NDC. No, made me force say we have done enough that need to be talk about.
But I say rap many I mean to because it will be a concern. Let's say issues about sikasi betia and obi oto be a release sikasi ama cathedral say naso onu na ebe revelation be. Wabri ananka by all means obetimi communicate to Ghana say bia o ye disikasi aye adwuma si because America there so wontimi efe na obi say ye o ye revelation bi na magana for kasa e ba sa pe enema avoko social media na nkrofo kasa into the information papa bia tumu a enko rap amani for internal election any other
before I may answer what you are raising I'm saying internal elections. May catch all planes as of today. Will be a person who win the election should work with the current MPs.
As at today. What person winning
if
election?
You want to win
national
the election, level. If you forget the
input of the MPs.
Eastern region, forget it. It's a fact. You know why? From the beginning, most of the agitations are about police stations, no. Was as a result of the MPs no input. In Tintokwani in a Asovo police station, the choices of the executives are with the MPs.
Okay,
I'm telling you.
So you can say.
And baby, a MPP to say honorable IP or no, a open democracy. the love of the people determine who wins the election there. And to me na me campaign na me kwa no mo that means the people there loves him.
Okay.
And to omo person who kon nche no mo ka bibi kire no so ka bibi kire.
Okay, so nipa na select your candidate that.
Me say what the market on wo.
Paul I just it starts sanity. Your parliament you say unya catch majority because only part on your popular can no win in the primaries. And when the primaries we pay or payment so person be win bi. It in pempi you know nipa on shop sponsor one. And when BBC or one of the constituencies me more constituencies you do. MP no support Jeff. And the chairman support chairman Kujo. And I say a fresh and kakraba. And when MP no worky chairman and ye, so you know what he did. Oja chairman no scooping. You find the scooping tactics. Scooping tactics means a chairman about train executives not getting in a few hours. No, not on no share your meeting our chairman crowing yawe. If the chairman offer say you are on top of your executives battle boy. MP na catch you munina and to be solo.
No. So maybe my coalition and strategically fresh and for Easting and you know Easting with Ashanti determine who will be the chair. At least this one emphasize greater Accra because internal politics. 80 numbers within Easting, greater Accra, Ashanti. If you get it, you get it. And now people competency I'm not sure people are voting on competency level. They are voting on personal interest, and it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. That's the truth. It is a walk to me, and you can connect me to near Tuama. Because of propaganda, and it's part of politics, and nobody need to say they're wrong. Let me go to friends who are reporting we are saying and what we call standards. And in accounting, there were principles of accounting. And as a finance ministry, you see what I can if they forgo the principle of accounting, and who are you accounting for? And this will be started propaganda to send the NDC for near weekend. Say, Bia, yenya 1 million speculation. Yenya say it's not. You can't say has a document evidence with document principles. Say, adia weekend a fact. Is it the money? Where is the money? Bank at me receiving the name of government. HSC Sikane. Oh, so see as Sika or Telco say waha. Now speculation is 1 million waka. The fact is you haven't received it. So the day you receive it, to date, as at today, maybe at this date, you will receive this from all the telcos. So or your reporter, you can report it based on facts. Now, NDC for the near on communication. As at today. Omo propaganda machinery ekoye obi ti say kujatu every day on that level na Kufuado I see playing and someone more kana Ghana for almost check Ghana for I say omo incite Ghana for against the government and it's working perfectly because share a communication system now and I can otukwa na pimaba because now the expert like my MP Mutimikasa they are not going on radio. What they say? Oh, they are not going. Obi a pedjumaye, obi at in office. And to some be kwako bodde rosenie. Honorable I pay yes is difficult within the party. And to so ordinary people to go and talk. Omonte the principle of accounting, how reportings are done. Now so omungo kasa, ombe kasa, the fact we even touch on. Until niebe nyina de kasa nyina adwuma ye nyina no. The communication are not having people who are expert to communicate to people. And I'm tell them I hear
communicating opposition they party the bar power no.
They are all not there.
And now last week Mr. Doku Rezi said they no bisa say enipa bi wo ho a omo wo hen no bisa the likes of Periokuja Tunum no bisa the likes of adit no mun eja kasa.
You know when I me say me bad radio now make kasa because of business background I can talk. But a political talk to appeal to people. Look at how honorable IP is talking. And to me, Siano, metie, me who say at a certain level I need to talk this because aside fact a woman, you need to appeal to people to also accept your political party. And your communication system name because those people who are supposed to talk are not talking. What do you say?
Mean you only a solution to this. I will say president, many president around. In remember our appointment, I remember 1 day or 2 days in the week. Umpo you go already. One of the finest communicator, we name energy minister Napo.
Napo, yeah.
Me Napo. Kofi Juma, MP, National Petroleum, National
Mustafa Hamid.
No, National Environmental Protection Agency.
Kokofu.
Adomako Befi. And Hobson. A damn to call Siwo Asampa card.
Yeah.
To time. Yeah. Hobson in the studio. You see, na put red name no kasa. He will convince you. Most of our energy minister why busy, but. Part no anywhere when you're energy minister. Until yourself can say, we energy minister every 2 weeks, just running, be a Wednesday, and I be a Friday, and I say Monday, and I be a Thursday, be a pay 2 radio stations. I'm we are watching now they are shit.
Yeah, budget. Me can say budget be, and after we be my honorable Safuma for Kasai. That day, radio station was spread out with these people, and everybody was listening. And say yes, see a communication, but and yet this. Communicators are push your mobile control radio so kasa ubetie na some work nice doesn't appeal to anybody.
No NDC for instance.
Premier
and we call radio station, TV station me modin. Men former NDC National Communication Director.
Solomon Cancer.
And a PNC former chairman. Bernard Mona wait here. Talking about inflation at 27%. You really off air. Present and catch him and say, we there 2 against France, I know why you pay.
You were able to handle them.
We're talking about inflation. The figures are there. Make so much from the look. You can't food inflation and driving current and transport.
Yeah.
Food inflation, how many we are planting? Maize. Ghana has staple food, maize and rice. Yeah, planting. Under normal circumstances, every season we have food inflation issue to up. Start harvesting.
And this is the highest it you
starting harvesting maize. Near next month. That's at the last quarter, last week of May. Now, those tomatoes. Paint chance no 1 million 100 Ghana cedis and 30 cedis
about from
within 1 month because tomatoes no pair no back 5 cedis pair
yeah
make here command atana kwhwe and never ba me fa ho egu fam onye ni pan just about a month 2 months ago na back 5 cedis and here the be 3 for 5 cedis it say food and driving inflation na mo ani ja you are joking what do no one outside.
Okay, so as an American say what's ma who can na real people are not listening because the people who are supposed to talk as of today obi are ready obi at baby can your person or can as open your person and we should know breaking the hate is about communication. Say yeah and and develop a proper system as at from today making sure say those who we know say omo kasa we will say no can put better radio so obi are very now so because they so if the communication system within the party can develop something like that. So maybe every month within this team should go and talk.
Yeah.
Okay. No mako kasa. Omo kasa for them. Government projects like TVET, like this, like Myanmar government aya. We have circulating on social media. Need here almost meka ho asem. Oh, yeah. See a party no. Your way to go. You met me a catch us His Excellency Nana Dankwa Kufuado and you met your way Juma. Personally, it affects individuals. What you say? Oh, beer on organ, beer noa, a Juma Kufuado, and affecting the life one way or the other. Because and the TV at Asama Uking about 32 schools. TV at Oma renovate schools. Officer Omaya Momo 34. Buses say Yato Momo. Say free. Israel schools now just like going to secondary school. In fact, and another deputy minister for the education charge of TVET or say it's your 188 senior high schools, TVET schools, and this year more admit 45,000 students go echo TVET in Kwan. May I hope that even you want to win back cut it. Any pair of secondary school no exactly to go on this because I mean the better employment. Yeah, in fact in Okakra say omo team data no watch say microphone bi yo hono mo first no omo munya 9 ne 10 bi on ma ye de omo call
a normal secondary school mo je transfer back TV schools no I said
it's equipment be bia ho you know and adwuma ye ayifo ajafa Togo our household eba mechanics are the northern side people are taking it all the adwuma many pesika in Ghana say I hold it again because training and nipa ni hian onya memo oil palm sector yes start is stress we are employing close to 800,000 people in Ghana okay now look at the value chain and now me be me calculation be to go to EPA for presentation and only 20 system to build small mill which can take 320 metric tons of FFB and fruit a day can employ close to about 300 people. So if you train the youth through this TVET, make sure say the machine you use send you use no watch akolano niema obetimi aye and pra obetimi be everything enti akolano ko employ na onim say masua de we amekwa akoye aboa yen sector no ama oil palm industry na e dey agro and me no kasa o maye manuals o maye curriculums support oil palm industry done by the same government and so yeti obi anim enti kwala ye training omu nyina e be training om no e hia say Ghana man obi a ye say e betimi employ nipa na nipa na nkasa betimi employed by himself enti sa ban na timi take that decisions na ebu nipa ese ye ma nipa ni nyina all people who matter who need to talk should come out and come and talk and you say obi a oni mu hwe obi ti on yes communication or sorry afana you akwa so kasa ma o man no ubewie no o nka hwe enti yesremu onso aya mu apili na ono abo ha na o apili se ni nuanu ma o mu atiada close to about 30 of them. I know so most of them are communicators. So mbetimi atimi abobo ma no na nkomo nso aboa se ni ono abo ayipe ye na ebe boa ye bebre enya sa asemo be pim o se ni o ka o pim a samba because message is not carrying any weight. Nobody's ready to listen.
Initially na me dream say be a personal interest na whole constituency level, regional level, national be anke no kwa ebe ye kakra but se na ye canon e se ni party ni pehuni a e koso e se ni party ni pehu
and honorable IPT ya
enti honorable IPT there ono dey
so ayensu anu no I'm just giving you an example ayensu anu people would love to listen to honorable IPT today why because why your communication na obia person otenenka and we have set people within our party
and the background as an MP no ne chairman of the committee war enti I say woni ma bebre ho
and people are ready to listen and yes akiko people are ready to listen obi obetra radio so obia person obitie no obi tse na po oba sisi oh my check your numbers it will shoot up okay enti yenhwe sa level ni enhu se ye break it up the communication machinery to start thinking
but aneba akoso na ye mu bi ye nim ni say we are communication now you are not only helping your party you are helping yourself politics is about communication me ko okuru bi so ye fro ho amwana
plus
me call last Saturday minim ho da me first time na me neighbor bi na ne ma me wi na me kuja no me du ye ya de was I pay aba man for ba me ko bo mensa me ba wo me du body me chia ye o hina na ma wo de akonya be si
ni nchen
se maintenance say dent no ni me
radio ni TV
now when I hear one why kakraka with TV no we be chairman now we be chairman you are also building your own future exactly your political future and I will building into yesre womra and I feel areba kwa me notice ni say obi be kasa redu no so be communication president or catch the eyes of the president near an appointment anytime the president if can be at be into so say appointment I made him away 2 days in a week Madam, because you help the party in communication into 2 days or 3 in every week, you know, making sure a damn who say we're ready to say then I imagine me post everyone because me people another were fine communicators o many appointments
let's say communicators communication yakoye omo munya hwe adwuma ntunya bibi pa na waja
and I say tie enya communicators enya communicators ni house na obet omo appointment and this they are good at that we are communicator na ya hwe adwuma obetumi aye ebia field of work to say be say me pretty transport So yeah, go on a bank we go no more increase your fleet and then load the bar near the amount. I don't know and you want to so others will do it and pay be ready so because we are then
I'm off for you man.
When see Abaka
and say Mr. Doku yenye
I think a small one on this. Obekaya
na we are now the we need kan ho prekon no guarantor system TVET retooling other governmental project abai na info so now can say Obekaya
is a subject matter here kan Obekaya some few years ago I think said 2008 thereabout now NDC person back into power. You know me. They went back to people like Hannah Tete, Alex Tebefiamo. Amount for Mukasa, Omo appealing.
The late
Amabenua do. Omo Kasa they looked soft and they looked appealing. Omo Kasa man 40. They brought them all into the system. Ebe Kasa Momoji. Also after Omo ba power no, those people also went back.
Now we are former president or Dr. Tony Edu. And no kokasa the following week who in Dr. Tony Edu at studio or kasa.
Yeah. You see, so yes, we young sad no money be like on our kind. We have very nice gentlemen who have been brilliant communicators in this party. Yeah, they say umunya yenchom kabio. Apart from obi to say honorable Baladu Menu.
Yes.
Where is that man?
Baladu Menu.
I mean.
Nama futi no.
Papa.
Honorable Esiama.
Honorable Esiama guarantee.
I mean all these people
they have to come.
You know,
they have to break the 8.
I mean,
but what can over there?
We have to do it. Yeah.
Intimate party in Penyufo say, let's see how we can talk to them. Come back onto the radio stations.
Develop a program.
Come back onto our TV stations. People want to listen to them.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's the only way we can get back some of that feel. Oh, say obi wanna over radio so opeso tie no. When you tie kwa waka say Charlie Papa radio because that excitement no. To me say a party for. I mean, let's look at some of these and we'll look at them. Who carry to of the I believe say they will. The party yeah in the education sector. I mean, you can't read that. And the focus being shifted from your normal senior high school and normal your friends saying the SHS system into the TVET Ebwa. They will say we sebi polytechnic. Okay, building and construction. Why? But at times we won't say not hands on no and share that anyhow. But the share here from this level. Na say okoye metal work say na order because no that's his fault that oye. I mean he will be best to speak on this matter and say nya a focus shifted from that side because I mean we commode onu dimechi. Do yesu anona akoye say you started primary school na e she dan ko yesa na na was the old boy no I can say now I'm here technical school and that mentality must be looked at. Say because say obia nka onya de I mean we've gone back past that stage way back. I say who say a skill to learn. I say all the government organizations are full. Government sector we can no longer employ as we used to do. It shifting the focus onto the TVET ebwa o mine ankasa nipa ne pie na ofo say carpentry no person no ye ni year because once I walk school e dey aka ho no e ma oye no ye ni ye than obi a sebi bia okosua no by the roadside. And I think that the government is doing well in that sector. The root tooling of the TVET win so no I mean it's giving jobs to people and it's going to make the students also better than we had. It's wonderful. I think that topic with you.
No guarantor system no so.
Brilliant. Brilliant. They will. Share system na Dr. Baumia ediba digitalization na. This one aspect of it. Na obi be school na school no kono fees ayedin he say edumre bi a guarantee no obi am person be guarantee am obi why? Because ojo say ni nua bi enya ko school edu ha ese guarantee ma no obi won so guarantee am obi e nipa no onye adwuma etintua ne loan entino otimi guarantee ma ono ane ba. So it became a problem. People didn't have the willingness to go and do all those some of these things. But a government that thinks outside the box. These are some of the things that happens. You say Oko Square. Once we Ghana near Ghana card. It doesn't matter which other circumstances are surrounding your you know, you have a loan Morocco school. And no boy and my parents need a peace of mind. We are one of the achievements of the government. They say, yeah, you can't want some. They yes, say, Odo Ghana card equal loan now. Because it will be linked to Ubibiano. They say, driver's license will be linked to your Ghana card. O voter ID. I mean, I end the but I think that some of this will come up. Ubibio baby will be linked to your Ghana card.
In fact, the voter ID, near Hosisi and they are linking to wow, call register now the ready no.
Yeah, they're linking.
Almost the course.
Ebedu baby no. Ukoji sika na credit bureau bi ye search mpoa. Ebe minimal on what word should I use, but it to be a bit better in future to have so this is granted because strategic area your Ghana card will be an ID for you ultimate for anyone. I hope say we'll get one. And you know ukojis there's no way to say untia. Now this is an innovation. I say yes it is a relief to parents. It's a relief to some of the students themselves because it's a cool school. Now once will be about school now honorable. At times a more within the whole semester no. Adding. Only guaranta. Because the bush you know we know what I said oye juma ewa bam. Our oye senate ejuma. And you know once will be about school. The term after the first entrance no. Na fees cry anything. Now some of these reliefs November school for call. I don't say we need to pad Dr. Baumia at the back. And then as I say, some of these innovations are coming up about Ghanaian students. Now I relieve from some of the problems we have encountered with the student loan scheme. Once Senate had a lot of backlog of students are bebria loans no almost mean to abeka ama Senate. We know ukwa one carry burden. Ya Ghana ho be edwuma. We edwuma na link to your account. Ya benye esika ni age. It I think is a good is a way to go.
All right, me that say yera Ebeneza Doku no matching kan say rapper manager ho nti me kɔ ne ho na meti ono nso na fimi wi amene honorable IP awie. Rapper mani no guarantor system TV te mo niema and honorable IP me pese obe addresses high issue pa mame minority for numuna o ma file motion say 2020 election ye hwehwe mu no now because about no ya to wi da nti
Minya
yes
one of the most important thing your government aye pa be bo man digitalization. Na digitalization growth shada ntiase and the importance nema yenya film sisi e bi na om de aba a friend say
no guarantor system
exactly because card nan kasa guarantee for the person guarantee ni traces see e betimi tracy who is behind you and it's a meme ya Ghana ni na me wo card e betimi a kire babia me fi babia me tie like everything about me. Ye here obi a say obe guarantee bibia ma me because me card na betimi atrem who I am. Now digitalization anyima bebre na ye even within the oil palm sector as of today obroni wo bibia omo identify we are say the bibi traceability a concept bi om dia ba Ghana for through Dr. Muhammad Bamia ye traceability no they say World Bank platform everything they are talking about traceability. say a kwan ben so na abefa so a product obi ye every obi man mu no obehu be bia source ni free with all the relevant institution giving friends approval for that product. And to say on my so Dr. Muhammad Bahamiya to me and say, oh, before you can even as a school can accept you as a student, na ye betimi anya Ghana card na we guarantee. I say you are known as a family. Obi an so ye Ghana ni 2 yenim school kura akọ because all these data are on the Ghana card. Yenim school akọ yenim age yenim bibia bank kura ube save kura ren kura ibe because they are trying to link it up. And he say saniema yatimi aye. One important thing, etimi aboa ne say a transaction period shortens because and I mean ye bibia electronically because of me data requirement make me why be quick before after na say we school ni na bia and ye ma loan akọ school kra answer na aba ko tracy akọ hwe wow birth set akọ hwe papa man assign all those things come with time and time the moment you start with consuming time you are wasting money because say yes or kofa birth set na yes o call we class na kofa are you not paying transport that is one. 2 yes or kon yes or your friend say teacher ni be inside on kon on for transport so obewie no na e car wabo as student before class na you be ma loan mpo no a problem now the government of NPP am making sure say transaction time no watimi reduce na na ukra kada ura a friend saying student loan trust fund na near timidi amount enti eyade a aboa oman Ghana bebre and then look at our banks they are still performing and even at COVID time banks were growing adentia because now the banks can trace whoever is on their platform ombetimi ehu e car wo what the bank BBC when you go in and log in with the Ghana card they can trace your background and the banks no etimi enya more profit and they are expanding the moment they get profit they expand they give more loans loans no so be come ne wo ho ne dia ya adwuma
last obi say omo gi MTN no ne eyinum besia omo ba momo so omo ntua no o force we wie da ko be ko be so ko gi besia no ne ye yi a kire say o gi MTN besia wa ntua nti unye credit
word that's the traceability I'm talking about
onye credit word
that's the traceability it's that traceability and World Bank and all the national institution, world institution coming with Dr. Muhammad Bahamiya and the government etimiya making sure say yeah as a Ghanaians we have the system but you have to use it. Me know to me as president of the Artisanal Palm Oil Millers Association as of today yeah the palm oil goes digital and we launched it almost 2 years ago and with that platform no odi sudi franc na ibe hu and we partnered FDA last year election now Maswayeshi, many himself one of the directors. You told the whole Ghana as of today, you know, you try to be our Ghana card, no, you didn't be calling system, no, so naturally, easy for identification. And to your database, no, now be a barcode on your product. Now the bar market, now you who say Sudan for you just need your phone to use
now verify
and one pulley all the baby angona fa nyina de bebazo ofa anwono de kwa because the baby had be no police will be signing some document on the way so easily we can solve this Sudan for high oil palm industry and it's all because of digitalization so and want me and build the system how would I as an industrial player make me use enti sa anyema ya esi e bohu dawdo say e back critical ni any expert from eso kasafa ho the party the government should look for people omomra because we are drinking here pa enti enye ordinary person bia no betimi a chirichiri enti wo kwatena na okazem o school ni and because of Ghana card intino okoya ni yamani loan no aside that no onu Ghana card na ekura na nkasa no amana reduce the transaction time and oko school a ba bia so oko nyina yenka yeka oko asuoma ko betu almost 100 cedi na enye kama no anza na oba akokọ ami obi assign ni nyina yeka and when you quantify it it's even more than the loan but because when he's paying obi go akobo akọ MPO bi no akọje ni 200 cedi bi no dey yes ade no and sa ni man nyina atwa ama no kra ne card onyakọ ho a obetimi anya loan ni bi yenhwe ne yemo sa ansem we nyina hu dagu ya adwen kase enti ehia nipa mo nim de no matimi ame hu the social impact of those programs no matimi abohu da ruwa mani party enya sa like you said you be puli Emma we there me wo program wo ba bi ntino
all right
mesre kwan honorable
e be ma kwan
e be din komo
e be ma kwan
nice meeting
e be ma kwan panti rap o amani na martinica movement in the morning was sugusu out on Wontumi radio 95.9 the movement tv but we live on Facebook movement tv ne YouTube channel no so movement tv obetimi do message aba honorable I pay the issue about retooling of TVET institutions o start your hona mekan say trouble nti ebetimi afa ho na fe o wi a wa wie wo baby a minority for no sem bi o moka
well TVET technical and vocational education and training adibia o man bi abese we die bia no na wasa wo me kai say you started metro mass transit from the engineers be efi Italy the Avico buses be by no the engineers be come by when we spoke with the who say technical trainees train engineers are training from technical institutions and what one by perfectly they came to train our mechanics now it was very perfect in many major say Ghana higher technical and vocational education and training and that say open amazing papa ope obi opetuma ye POP papa artisan papa SEO so to go list boys no why ade because French government no is so French speaking with African countries na san am we training one artisans no ye dey high nipa no kosu adwuma nipa na o kire nipa na adwuma na nkasa no onni sa basic technical skills no inti na o kire no raw ye tracks ho adwuma yi atin na do tracks ko so hwe sa pepe boys na mfi bakina no omo ya pa nti onya wona oye woka ho adwuma o track ho adwuma be ya mo ade nti esane say French government no atumi aboa omo build the proper technical and vocational education skills and training nti ya so ni na do dan kwakufu ado aban ndi abai eye papa wo say ye nyina yesom na yetumi boa na first na mmiri bi atwa me ko school no oton ase me di first sa na so me decide say me ko technical school ampa me ko eboa me wie TTC me kura Accra Tatamakra Polytechnic today Accra Technical University me wie no me be kira de kakra be fuo na me besin ekwaye adwuma wo Metro Mass Transit emra President Kofo ekofa Dutch fu bi fi Holland buy so me boy on Metro Mass what my skills I was promoted straight from West Supervisor to workshop manager me training a lot of mechanics under me me training one me we was a call DVLA as a vehicle examiner ntino idea technical and vocational education pa obi obeka chiri so obi editi ewu ne yede no ko technical and vocational school no kware me and technical and vocational school yi na makwa na mabedi mu MP for 3 consecutive terms nti me for say I was say sa notion no sa idea no sa quantity mentality no ye fi ho na yema na omo ye sharp no emu kwa na we say kusua sa skills no mo de ba and the pass this term program no aba and the science technical mathematics we vie na you per se ekwa esawe na you are going there with a basic skills apart from that no tools are na do dan kwakufa do aben e dey akogu technical and vocational institutions ye de ba be sua de amofra no ko no nkusua ye be sere wo mo ba yi wo mo train teacher for no say be use machines because such equipment no what it came as a package you be train teachers na the machines be adwuma no won train mo fra na ma ye wo be pay abonten abeba no na okita won sa no adwuma wo ba ya de to true sama na onso wakọ no wakọ iwe adwuma nne se obi a okọ technical school oye medicine na se oto wala hu se na city oye plus hu se na city adwuma no do besu a mere atwa ma wo se won a okọ technical schools no o mo tools a wontumi nya adwuma sa amere na twam ene machines aba ye besu adwuma no na ye nyina ye ya sa unemployment situation aba utumi ko university bi na be political science class about 2000 nkola be 2000 ne edunga gu classroom ba ko na bi gina window where na social political science me se me ye automobile engineer na me ton me kasa me pe obi a oye automobile background why marketing kakra ka ho na wa ba abegina me showroom no wa convince customers on auto cars no say na ebe hunu obekwa marketing class no na nipa be 2000 mu one class o say na isi marketing na hina no any product and dey kwa marketing instead of sanki ye kwa na ye kwa technical schools na ye kusua sa computer isi many how to hardware how to repair maintain this computer look at the sophisticated vehicles to see yenya Ghana na ye nyina ai pese ye kusua marketing
some of the parents maybe ye MP na me hu omo ba won China wo pa adwuma ma won ba I didn't na ma oba no cool school na okoye sa course we it's because so no so back university into or team university na no and then obetumi akọ technical school afema akonya o doctrine
in your PhD
yes
in
so
betimi abo PhD in carpentry.
Yes,
betimi abo PhD
because
yeah akentin apia menka. Yes, see apentin apia menka University of Entrepreneurship and
technical university come start a masters in technology inti obekwa enebe kakra no ba ko PhD nyina inti se school na pesa wo kwa obusuan san adwuma no wa san akọ school na kan na watumi di aye ne wose oye bia de aboa inti ye besere te omunye na mama machines ni schools no na nsei teacher for no fan kire nkwara na de no mu practice afei repairs and maintenance equipment na ba na say a omun sisi no enye se wo be use kakra na afei de aka na egu ho before says you to me technical and vocational education na kwosora ebebo apa ema young eduma aba ye nya eduma anya mofra bi school we nya eduma anya no nye reduce university lecturers no mo ayen na sa political science students bibiri na ya fa marketing bibiri won ma binom enko ye ensano dwuma and science based subjects no na entumi mu a na entumi ma yenko ani bibiri mi wie no uko we A level and a SHS now call parliament 4 years now ba you must behave like somebody wako degree because enye obi a we need SHS and A level we could do 4 years for university now could do 4 years for parliament now ba na afa no bi wa dwe me see atem bi abekasa me classmates me to me says I pay say wa dwe ma do pa o omo say makodi ukita first degree who could do 4 years of parliament you might be like somebody with his
masters okay
because I just want to see it mean who be a parliament and see no oba no be kesi asema Supreme Court am my judgment no yan sam fa asem no
parliament
ni America na me nti ko the parliament Supreme who see den the basic thing they say basic thing they say parliament
Dr. Ino
na certain be dingo ya ma menchiro se parliament ema ibia ememra wa asemisu ya na wonte ho asa na ye pass law bi na wonte ase a ni wakukuru mra na de akọ Supreme Court me nya hu ba bi a Supreme Court ma judgment wi a ya de case ne ba parliament ebe reverse Supreme Court judgment no wakọ court ema court is for evidence bra so what your evidence based on electoral commission figures. The electoral commission didn't the figures about and based on electoral commission figures no Supreme Court general shama judgment after we say yan some first judgment no parliament yam hwem now the first question is parliament grow capacity or the first assembly because I feel you go pink sheets and I feel you go pay auditor audit company be no accord the tipping sheets am na meanwhile no ebra ko gina adaka mo Supreme Court ya ka kire we say fawo collecting report resource no crab no what man collecting resource and farmer inti sa asem no kan nti ase ni me de magwene ne say parliament emu asem no ntu baabi na nniame wo ho say parliament ka ho asem bills wo say parliament pass mayen ennuame wo say parliament ye na nya bi kura de ka ho asem won fa no ntu baabi enwumegu parliament so na doso na we ne di ya twam ho baabi ayadu no enya afi na Supreme Court asem a wa mamu awie no ye de sa asem no e ba be parliament abeka wo ka na say parliament kura edi mu aba untumi fa say mu ano enya hwe because enya sa na yan constitution e kire constitution a cheche mu pefe say ye to abawie na onto ho ase a fa Supreme Court wanka circuit court wanka high court wanka appeal court wanka parliament o say fa Supreme Court asem that Supreme Court amamu ya wie it ends there o fa na ba parliament a enye yi parliament ebedu parliament na parliament ka ho asema sa resource na ebi fi parliament aba no untimi fa anya she because constitution no am parliament to me say utimi se san ban it what did they want actually I haven't gotten the motion I want to read the motion and then what is the motion seek to address we have to know because
about 9 things I must say 1 sa committee no NDC MP na chair 2 I must say investigate nipa ebo mu
no one watch who should chair and now there's a standing order in parliament that states so you see anytime I so betuma ko di parliament 4 years there's a constitution and a standing order in parliament actually
committees as a minority chair.
Yes, it is what the motion kwa. And you know about say motion no ye farmer committee na we na chair motion be is sick at the motion be address and no na be chair committee kwa be sitting on the motion. So we have set ad hoc committee, we have farmer constitutional and legal, we have farmer rules and transport. Inti no near omo kanemu na they should come again. Na one consult one pen for na on parliament. That is the speaker of the current
MP econo imuta kamugara asonse
MP. Na me say emfa ho be abetuma tra parliament 12 years.
No before parliament na muta ka so onu ko watch parliament.
Be a not speaker no there be a no betumi advice so in fact me sere no kwara na di mu pa ne say tasom they should come again. It doesn't. My little experience I had in parliament. See yeah absolutely do a parliament now until here say no we kukulu under Supreme Court am judgment. Supreme Court ma judgment I mean who say yeah the Supreme Court judgment be about parliament this year be ka ho asem until it ends it and your constitution nso say you to abawie na say bibini na until here say afa ko Supreme Court one ka say parliament until say we kra no e was anka land kra say speaker no about to go in the first place. We don't have time for some of these things. That's
all right, Mr. Doku. I mean to a CNT committee as an honorable name Franco 2020.
It is just one of the gimmicks, one of the propaganda almost here to make the government look bad in the eyes of the Ghanaian. But there's almost if you say Jomo Kenya and the Supreme Court dada. There were 2021 Obekaya the same NDC minority Echokoma IGB said you share ballot printing issues BSC during the elections.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mekai.
You go see saying. I mean, you see, it's way much ado about nothing. They be no. Person may be na say abain be bonny be. Okay, so say Nancy, I think somewhere latter part of last year and early this year. The minority leader Haruna started kasa I say yen hwe na 2024 EC enwia abam aba ye 2022 ye we elections end 2 years 2024 and the EC be ye ho you see it's just preparing our minds say omo lose election omo mpene the omo ya no na I believe say omo akaso mo hu eduma pa na do aye say na minua na okwe ekan no ya eduma honorable partner eduma ba oba dentan kwan ohwe eduma partner ya dawro esombo and utu kwan all across the country dawro you would realize say in terms of road infrastructure ya bebre school adan yesisi na make I say oba aban mu na oye the government of the day na je oye no e ya ade a esisa man for lives ah why would they want to even change you? Why would they want to change you? And that is the essence of governance. Say oye no ma bema o man atumpon and also na nanado eye dia kan say ye bobo hu de back to the NDC petition. Na say na o kan no what your petition and as who raise motion o say committee na be set yema wo kwatena so now is it the case that they want to come out with their own results by NDC and they have a problem wo court one fa evidence anko court it could bu etiao they say what your akoma leadership of parliament say there should be a committee to probe the EC. Now I believe that it's just to also tarnish the image of the commissioner because omo issues about breaches in contractual on procurement. But it is simple. The former EC chair
Saloto say
when she breached her procurement I mean the law took its course. Some sound no money be no evidence.
And then there is a procedure.
Yes.
And the president.
And that is the problem I have with this motion they are raising. You know the procedure. There are lawyers within that group. Are you a very seasoned lawyer? Unless of course a person say either he's not read that portion of the constitution as a BBC. Else unti asie dawro. it's just to paint this government black. But I think say the Ghanaian people know what the NDC is. Yeah, be e-levy sa e-levy enti menye na ya beku amount for e-levy na ye maami mo mote ekrase omuntimi omugisa na so beti. At the end of it, no, nothing of that nature happened. Yet and Momo agents, our because is simple, no, their profit margins have increased. You better free SHS, and this was the intimate yet. It's another way of just raising issues about the economy and all that. But I think the Ghanaian people know what is good for them and what is better in this way. You know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What do you want to ask here? Yeah.
Madam, I say, but you see, I know we see a monkeypox being one be and so about banty. Edu sabri na ehia ato education ti minim ne obeka ho na
monkeypox yeti health for the kakra almost say infections it can move from animals if you move akunipem ne betumi efi nipa nso mu akunipem intina just say what abo ade san wa betumi dey asan wa nipa na almost say close contact say obeng nipa no bebre na ne hunsu no biare bi wa ho na nsu no kan ho a na onya bi nti ye hwe say yam pepe so na afi symptoms na to say o share to say covid na say malaria fever kakra na fi the last stage kra na rashes na ebigu ho no nti ho na say ho dodo na hu say awo bi ni ade atu egu so anwa ko hospital tem na ahwama na doctor for no kire say eni say ubenya obe we hwere ho kwan is about 1% say nya yare a etaku ni pa na momu no eni aduru na kasa o wa be ya o be treat symptoms na echo na yenya bi wo atina madse eastern region bi apie
I know boy wa ukrum manfe so say 2 eastern region 5 na record 2 o manfe
na beta crown so
na beta crown na ada
and am say west no say no
until see ye contact tracing very important say nipa banu na wanganya bi no ye hwe say we hifa no ma fa hifa no ma da nipa na enye yare a eye Ghana ha yare fi amano na eba some of these African countries na ebiso epi wa Europe and African countries na e ho no kwa de nyehu because e ho no ye nkrofo ntan tu kwan enko ho na momu no ebesin ko Europe no na ama akan wa ha nti nipa akono wo fi no wo de hyen manfe ho see to me contact tracing kakra na ehu afi covid no so abasoro and the last time we checked about 400 let's say figures now started we see soluto no do sa time na we dan ye ya na aba nti obi ahwe no ho sie o sa hohoro and sanitizers nose mask the yen shase afi doctor kasa no so kire say we a mo booster ye no ebi mu obi kra no akowo wa bo second akobo booster no na ye mo modern na covid no vaccine na ba ni nti wonga nya no dodo na mpo won show symptoms wonga wa yara no so ano nya den nti e besere se omo modern na omo hwe na emo aye nyira nti mewie kura na matras no yemianom NDC for tembe otumi kase MPP aban na nado da kwa kufado agi loans bibiri wo huni a wode ayete majat me ho so say many opportunity to radio station bi a mesre be 2-3 minutes bi na me de abobo ni ama na nado da kwa kufado aye ni bisu nti ma me just 2 minutes year list of schools are na nado da kwa kufado aben ya expand the capacity infrastructure capacity enye ni nyina ni because minim say me am krum quota senior high school high expansion but any list him list am say can so far me feel say beba Kumasi Academy yes 12 units classroom block ewo ho Adoma SHS yes 12 units classroom block ewo ho Bankuma SHS yes 12 units classroom ho Adiamra SHS yes 12 units classroom block ewo ho Nalalugu SHS yes 12 units classroom ho Nkpoho SHS yes 3 units science lab ewo ho science block ewo ho Takoradi SHS yes dormitory block ewo ho Osei Aduchum SHS 18 units classroom block yes ho Atefua SHS yes dormitory block ewo ho and teachers bungalow back ewo ho Kumasi High yes 12 units classroom block ewo ho Sevelugu yes SHS yes 12 units classroom block ewo ho TI Ahmedia yes 12 units classroom block ewo ho
and Oyoko Methodist. Yes, dormitory and 24 unit classroom block or 24 unit classroom block.
But Oyoko Methodist is one of the schools are on Mampeniko for year in model schools.
Yes.
I'm saying now student population by almost 3,000.
Yes. It is increase about 24 unit classroom block. Barakasi SHS, yes, 12 unit classroom block. Bishop Herman SHS, yes, dormitory block. Trabodom SHS, yes, dormitory block. Manson Edubia SHS, yes, 12 unit classroom block. Atebubu SHS, yes, dormitory block plus assembly hall. Saribedi SHS, yes, a single story building dormitory block. Adventist Girls SHS, yes, a single girls dormitory. OT SHS, yes, dormitory block back. Boku SHS, yes, dormitory block back. Tamale SHS, yes, dormitory block back. And a 12 unit classroom block in addition. Vapo SHS, yes, dormitory block. Anglican SHS, 88 unit classroom block. Bosome Frehun SHS, yes, 12 unit classroom block. Bimbila SHS, yes, 12 unit classroom block. Efuakobi Ampem SHS, yes, a single story dormitory block. Fiaseman SHS, 600 capacity dormitory plus unit one a dining hall. For the penny SHS 12 unit classroom block. Sunyani SHS, yes, 12 unit classroom block. Winneba SHS, yes, big assembly hall. Keta Business School, yes, 1 unit classroom block, 12 unit classroom block. Angla SHS 12 unit classroom block. Baby any annual SHS dormitory block as a back. Tonlong SHS, yes, dormitory block. And the baby next week in Someba, back to us. It's about it is saying this was yes, ye block 200. South school some boarding sank young expansion and the quad yes for and you see dormitory near the classroom. And April 200. April 200. And this Nyama wasa yeka na Ghana fu say loss na ye genu ye de bitua won car wo ba genu and ye de bi nso ya adwuma enne dance wa ye di hu dance nti yesere bebre woni ma wo mra na mesere mi MPP Minister for Information say woni documentary no mra mu bi say even airtime kra ye nto ne es anya men na Ghana fu nyina
ma mu ntweme ne o ya adwen o mu nyet se papa bi a o se o ka na nsa ne beto aba obi bi se ku Dubai no
no sata man for
na we bi se ku Dubai no na watoni hudi commissioner general na onenam enkosi aga nti so be dia wo bibi ya no ayeden ayene ne me se dokuminim so be ka bibi ya na fi yen fancy
o de be ka monkeypox I think say the amongst nipana account no yese baako obi a otu kwan free America e de bag Ghana na ene chese bia na efi ho na ba de but what the director general of the Ghana Health Service eka also you say if you want to buy I mean and one say nyina be hwe ho yi and it also involves washing of hands any say on over kind no you hwe contact yi ye na sa I think say hand washing na ya dia e wan hwe ya kai ho because corona yi enyankoi monkeypox so the why then
abejim
but the other one
there's a third one H3 and 2 that is the swine flu so and also I recorded 773 cases for Ghana so far and no so no mu hwe ni and them say na dey ayi na dey ban preko nam na dey ban
yes Ghana for ya no ye
preko by China from
and I think say nyina hwe ho yi na you minimize the infection no we just have to go back to using our nose masks na ya hwe bibi so a ya nantemu yi because cold weather no so na corona no air cause so observe here anytime the weather gets cold kakra na figures no e cause ntia say hwe mu yi dewro the midbeka ho ye pon ye asidam no ma identifobium I think say identify mineral intimi enfiomo in the last few years I ayejuma abom party no ntino the council of elders to me former chairman me beto na me ejuma obri eboa I think say he's been a very great person in my political life timeda say na mada me council of elders me executive committee any polling station for nyina me do ma say I think at the right time no you be share na yedi nkomo.
All right. Yada say enti era Ebenezer Doku ena mate nenka oye mprempren de on ye director for elections and research ema Greater Accra NPP. Honorable Ayepe former MP ayenso anom and amote Paul Ameni so enka or a member of the communication team. Midi edekwaku dawuru Ohineba Kingsley ena eboame anopei ena fi Eric ene Asante so ewo MCR ena Martin ehwe photography ni bibia ensama yaka interviews ayi nyina yade bigu movementtvonline.com movementtvonline.com ena fi YouTube no movement tv ntuko hono mo a obenya nyina bia kenken ho so afrakoma ehwehwe oyi pa de aman ana Isaac NFA nanaya na Chris so ahwe ni nyina so omu nyina so ebo ichidon papa se yensa betimi aka sa information ni nyina afei DJ Francis ni ochirema kofin so etechire ye de mu si ha si na adamase awiei untimi nkan wasem omo behwedu abo ho asem tie na aware mu a ye bodua obi ni obi nya asem a ye bodua enti sa program no bakwakubo nana kwakubo nsam ene osofo kum chacha ene beba awiei 12:45 ekosi 3 pm ena Serge Medino bekoso untimi enkan wasem ewo Movement TV ene wuntumi radio 95.9 midin edikwaku dawuru edamu nyina ase yakra mu nyina no pe